What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Clock Blockers.
A little early, it's a bit surprising. Business moves, now we enterprising. Switch it up, now we improvising. Go to get in the winter column. Whole squad been trained to go. Biz for life, we throw the foe. Singing this just to welcome bro. To a time, to a time. Time to grind, time to shine. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time.
This is your boy, Stephen D, right here on the Miami Sports Music Podcast Network. What's up, man? How y'all doing today? Super excited to be hanging out with y'all. No Hat Wednesday, baby. Yeah, I went out and got a cut. I feel good. I feel good. Hope y'all can hear the music. Let me know if y'all heard the music, because again, I'm just trying to get everything refixed with this board. But I went out and got my head shaved, and I haven't had my head shaved in a long time, and figured I would be like, let me go No Hat Wednesday today. No Hat Wednesday. I do look a little weird, right? I think I look good, though. I think I look good. I think I look real good. It is your boy, Stephen D, right here on the Miami Sports Music Podcast Network, home of the #1 Miami fan morning show, Clock Blockers, right here on the Miami Sports Music Podcast Network. I'm your host, Stephen D. You can follow me on all social media platforms at Stephen D SKPL. Spread kindness, positivity, and love. Make sure y'all do that. Also, hey, look, if you want to follow Miami Sports Music on all social media platforms too, you can do that as well at Miami Sports Music and at MIA Sports Music on Twitter. Man. No, honestly, I'm not bald, Chef. I literally just did this. This is literally last night. Went to the shop. He's like, what kind of cut you want? I was like, man, just let it all go. Just let it all go. So I was asking my wife. My wife's like, you should do no hat today last night. And I was like, really? I should do no hat? And she's like, yeah, I like it. I was like, okay. I'll listen to my wife. Yeah, man, I usually, my hair usually comes up to like right here. So I'm getting bald. So I was like, just let it all go. Just let it all go. Zachary says, Stephen, the lights bouncing off your head is blinding me. It's blinding. I do. Hey, balding is a step towards being bald, Robert said. I like it, man. Hey, look, make sure you also hit the subscribe button. Hey, seriously, we are 250 subscribers away. We're 250 subscribers away. Now, let me explain one other thing to y'all, okay? 48 of y'all watching as people are starting to come into the room, and people are like, oh my God, look at this guy with the bald head. Look at the guy with the bald head. Look, we're less than 250 subscribers away from 10,000, but there is another person within the community that is also within 10,000. Can we beat them? Let's go. I want to get there before they do. Just a little friendly rivalry competition, that's all. Can we get to 10,000 subscribers before they can? I need y'all's help. I'd love to get to 10,000 today. Can we do it? Can we get 250 new subscribers on the show? I know I could with y'all's help. If all 54 of y'all, seriously, if all 54 of y'all shared this link that I'm about to put in right here on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, just say, hey, do me a favor, go subscribe to this channel. If you sent out 20 text messages to people within your phone, I'm serious, it would help. Subscribe on YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell them, go subscribe. We're 250 subscribers away. Come on. I need y'all's help. Let's go. All right. Miami Sports Music's #1 Miami fan morning show, Clock Blockers. If you want to sign up and become a member of the channel, I wouldn't be mad at that too. Can we get members of the family to join? New members of the family, or maybe old that haven't re-signed back up that want to come back and be new members? Come back, baby, come back. I can give you all you. That's my little Rick James. Unity. Hey, come back. Let's go. Or if you've never been part of the family, come back and become part of the family. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I like looking at myself with a bald head and the beard. I look good. I ain't never looked this good. Sorry. I'm not trying to be. I just feel good. When you feel good, you look good. When you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you are good. And when you are good, you're the good. You're good. That boy's got a milk dud head. I ain't got a milk dud head. Y'all leave my milk dud head alone. I like it. My wife likes it. Don't care what y'all say. Challenge the day. Let's get 3 new members today, please. Yeah, 3 new members, but 250 subscribers. 250 subscribers. Come on. I want to get new subscribers today. I want to hit 10,000. 10,000. That doesn't hold true. You are what you are. Well, nobody cares what you have to say, Robert. Don't be raining. Don't be peeing in my Wheaties, okay? Hey, if you want to help the channel grow by donating, y'all can do that too. You guys can use the YouTube Live Super Chat. Okay? Use the YouTube Live Super Chat. He censors your free monthly Super Chat. No, I don't. Boo. Poor Steven. He's suffering from the Tua stress. Y'all are funny this morning. Y'all are in there this morning in the chat. I see what y'all are doing, but you're not gonna get me. Let's go. Love it. Yeah, if you want to help the channel grow by donating, there's 3 different ways you can do it. You can use the YouTube Live Super Chat, which is the $ below the bottom of the chat. I dare 10 of y'all right now to use the YouTube Live Super Chat just to make sure it's working. Y'all can do $1. I just need 10 of y'all to just test it out. That's it. That's all I need you to do. Just 10 of y'all test out the Super Chat. I just want to make sure it's working for everybody. That's it. That's all I want to do. Ken Rosa said, but then you retract. Don't retract it. I get the hat drip. I saw it. What did you say? Hold my Henny? Hold my Henny said, yo, Steven, I went to the game on Sunday, made eye contact with Stephen Ross, told him to sell the team. Valid? I don't know. I know what he did this offseason work, but hey, the 10th time's the charm, right? 10th time, 20th time, 50 million time. Whatever it is. Hey, you can also use Cash App or PayPal. $ MSM Podcast Network. Okay. You could use that. Just how about 10 new people test that out, make sure that works. Or you can use PayPal, which is MSM Podcast Network. Okay. What'd you say, Cap for Life? Yo, when did Brian Dayball take over the show? Where's Steven, bro? Hey, man. Look, it's your boy. I got to talk to you all my little sexy boys. Hold up. I'm going to get to ZSM in a minute. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Stephen D, right here on the #1 Miami fan morning show, Clock Blockers. You know what you know about the #1 sports morning show in all of Miami, right here on YouTube. Let's go. What's up? Good God, boy! I'm sorry. I get a little excited this morning. Yeah, you can throw tomatoes at me all y'all want. Nobody care. Make me cry. I look good. I just had something in my eye. As water falls out of the water bottle. I love when that happens. What do level 2 noobs say? He says, you get a fake tattoo on that dome and you could be poor man's Bam Bam Bigelow. Let's go. Look here, brother. Tonight, down at the arena, I'm going to lay the smack down on you. Yeah, see? Steven's crying isn't a valid option. Y'all are in here this morning. I love it. I don't know what this is, Kurt or Sent. Steven has that source head. Don't know what that is. Anyways, where was I? Yeah. I want to say hello to our sponsors of the show. I'm going to do it in my set. ZSM Sports. ZSM Sports, the #1 place for your cards, jerseys, balls, and hard-to-find items. Specializing in all sports memorabilia, ZSM Sports. Make sure you follow them on social media today. Hangry Owls. Good food, good mood, craft subs and salads. Hangry Owls. Give them a call at 305-279-5332. Love it. Love it. Vesa Soar. A little born and raised, a beer created for the fans by the fans. The official beer of Clockblockers. Y'all are too funny in the chat this morning. I see y'all. I see the jokes coming. I see the jokes. I bet y'all won't donate and joke at the same time. Y'all won't use $1 to do a good joke and put it in the chat, a super chat, or $10 or $20 or $50 or $100. You won't do it. I dare you. You won't do it. I don't believe y'all will do it. Y'all ain't about that life anyway. Anyways, a great place to sit.com. Make sure you follow them and go to a great place to sit.com. And the price you see is the price you get. They're absolutely amazing. And if you give them a call and use the code word DWA, you get 5% off on your tickets. Also, Tail Greeter. Make sure you download the app today on your current Crapple or Android device. That's right, Tail Greeter, the #1 place to get your tailgates. Anyways, that's all. That's all, folks. Hey, did y'all miss the Dirty South Fantasy Football Show with my man Eric the Commissioner and Lorenzo Ice T. Thomas last night? I hope y'all didn't miss it because it was bomb diggity dog. Make sure y'all go do that. Go watch. And then tonight is my man Batman with the Finzaholic Show at 8:30 p.m. And then tomorrow, we're not Jason will not be doing Thursday night kickoff. It'll be known as doing 2 hours instead of 1 hour because Jason is traveling to Miami for the weekend, for the game. Okay? So, yeah, Jason won't be doing Thursday night kickoff tomorrow. It'll be Nonus starting at 7. So you'll get a double dose of Nonus tomorrow night. Nonus nights every Thursday night at 8, although tomorrow night it'll be at 7. So make sure you check it out. Be good stuff. Friday afternoon, the lunchtime rewind with our boy Nando Talk. And then Friday night, the debut show of Finn's Take with CB83. Hold on. Can I get a CB83? No. CB83. Finn's Take. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Sorry. Anyways. Man. Let's go. There are moons orbiting Steven's head. Oh, I see what y'all are doing. That's all right. Wow, he does look like Mr. Clean. I see y'all. Are you kidding me? Mr. Clean, I am broke right now, Robert said. Oh. See, I knew. Donate for hair plugs. Since Sword said. I see y'all this morning. Y'all got the jokes. And that's okay. Can't any of y'all look. I love it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Double dog dare them. I double dog dare y'all to donate to the channel right now. Y'all won't donate. Y'all won't donate and put a bald head joke in the chat for your donation. Y'all won't do it. Y'all ain't about that life. It's Wildin' Out Wednesday. It's Wildin' Out Wednesday right here on the Miami Sports Music Podcast Network. I'm not dropping the link till somebody donates a joke. Donates and puts a joke in there. I'm not dropping the link until that happens for Wildin' Out Wednesday. Just not gonna do it. I double dog dare y'all. I can see what you're thinking, Stephen D. from Soundfishing said. Boy, y'all are something else this morning. I come in wearing no hat for the first time in forever. You're like, whoa. That's okay. I see y'all. Who's gonna have the last laugh this morning? Me, because my wife likes it. I don't care what y'all think. She was lying to you. She didn't want to hurt your feelings, Lex Luthor. Fidzaholics, Batman. I'll let you break that later on in the show. He says, breaking news. I reported yesterday Miami Dolphins and Byron Jones expected to return after the bye week. I ain't mad at you. All right, there we go. We got our first donation of the day. Chef Zhu donated. See, he wanted me to drop it. There you go. Shout out. He did $5 on Cash App. Thank you, Chef Zhu. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Say thank you all to Chef Zhu. He's the reason y'all got the link this morning. It is Wildin' Out Wednesday. I'm dropping the link in here. It is y'all's show, a show created for the fans by the fans. Flipside Fishing said, I'm not saying my friend's losing his hair, but lice are starting to pocket about deforestation. But lice are starting to pick it about deforestation. All right. I see what y'all did. Okay. That was good, actually, Flipside Fishing. I'll give you that one. I wonder how long it took Steven to set up right so the light doesn't shine off his head. Actually, it's funny you say that because I have this. I have different lights. Hold on, right? There it goes. There's one. There's yellow. There's white. There's blue. There's yellow. There's white. There's blue. There's yellow. There's white. I did look at it a couple times this morning. Don't call me out on my BS. I don't appreciate that. How dare you? Okay. All right. I pinned the link to the top of the chat for y'all to come up here. I saw, Chef Zhu, you donated on Cash App. My guy. Looks like a genie that grants wishes. Okay. All right. That's 2 for 2. So today when y'all donate, y'all have to donate with a joke, a bald head joke. We're going to see who has the best one. Right now, I have to admit, I do like Flipside Fishings. I'm not saying my friend's losing his hair, but lice are starting to pick it about deforestation. Flipside Fishing with his 16 months. It doesn't allow me to click it, which is why I can't pull it up, but I can read it. It says, what if all bareheaded and bearded people really just have haircut upside down? Are you saying that all bareheaded and bearded people live in the upside down? Maybe. Welcome to the Bald Head Men's Club, Lance said. Okay. Stephen D looks like Chris Griffin today. Hey, Dad, look here, son. Hey, Meg, go get me a beer. All right, enough about that. I was about to bring you on, the person in the back. My bad. All right, guess nobody wants to come on. I dropped the link and nobody wants to come on for Wildin' Out Wednesday. It's been a good show, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the show today. Final thoughts. Nobody. It's Wildin' Out Wednesday. It's y'all's show. Get up here. Let's go. Love it. Hey, 116 people, 40 likes. Hit the like button. Donate to the channel. I do. The Bam Bam Bigelow one from earlier was pretty good. Bam Bam was the guy. Who's the bald-headed guy? I don't know. Never seen him before. But, man, he's a handsome guy, Von954, let me tell you. Very handsome. Oh, Robert. Good morning, Robert.
Morning, Steven.
How are you?
I'm good, man.
I'm
the freaking Rogaine just not work for you?
Look, here's what the deal is, okay? All right, so the deal is my
wife's laughing at you.
My hair comes up to like here. What did you say that again?
I can't repeat that because you'll time me out.
What did your wife say?
No, you can't punish me for that one.
No,
I'm not saying
I will give you your wife gets a pass. What is it?
My wife said I'm an asshole because I'm making fun of you.
She's not wrong.
That is a
Don't
complete
slide.
lie. You deserve it with your BS.
What are you talking about? I look
Swear
good, Robert.
jar.
You leave my head alone. I'm a handsome man right now.
I
Handsome.
didn't say you were ugly. That sounds like you're being self-conscious.
Well, you might be onto something there. What do you think? I do a YouTube show every day. You don't think I'm a little self-conscious? Come on.
Man, you just can't care what people say.
Well, I try not to. Most days that works, but there are other days. But today, the bald-headedness is just going to come through. It's going to be what it is.
It's called kids and wife.
Right? All right. Let me bring in Smitty. Smitty, I saw you have the camera on. Break up. Smitty. Bald-headed people unite. Let's go.
What's up, everybody? Good morning, guys.
Man? Good morning.
Hey, how's it going?
Loving Tua and these reads and this BS he's giving these defenders that we didn't see last year. It's just beautiful, man.
It is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Bald-headed people in Tua are absolutely amazing. There's no two greater things on the face of the earth.
He gives us faith we can grow it back.
I'm just
Steven.
Well, yeah, Robert. What can I do?
There
for
are
you?
some things greater than bald-headed people on the earth.
No, not at all. Not at all. I'm giving bald-headed people a platform today.
Oh yeah, I'm going bald. That's whatever.
Sefju says, "Where in the world is Steven Santa?" Yeah, right. Because I had it up there. Ugh. All right, let me bring on Batman. Good morning, Batman.
Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Batman, you should just shave your head bald.
I'm doing the LeBron James. I'm holding on to it for a little bit.
On.
I'm holding on.
Captain Life says Steven has the whole world in his head. I mean, hands. They're coming in. The jokes are coming in this morning. They're flying in. They're just bouncing off this dome.
The funny part is that, like all in my 20s, I shaved my head
You're
bald.
gone for 10 minutes. See, he said, "Bye, Robert. No bald head bullying." LOL. There you go, Robert.
Like all through my 20s, I used to shave my head bald, Steven, every week. So people thought I was just bald. I used to shave my head every single week bald because I was like, it all happened with a haircut gone wrong. And I said to myself, you know what? Let me just go bald. And ever since then, I loved it. I love the feeling of the air hitting your head.
I do. So I had a bald head about a year ago. And, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I had it for a few months. I let it go. There's two problems with having a bald head for me. Number one, I have to shave my head like every other day because my hair grows back very quickly, right? So like I just got this done last night. I fly out to Miami on Saturday. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to shave my head again between now and Saturday, which sucks, but whatever. And then the second thing about having a bald head, which is not a bad thing, is exactly what you just said. You literally, when you walk outside, feel the air touch your head. And so you know instantly what the weather is as soon as you walk outside into the air. I'm just saying. So I agree. I understand that.
And it's much more comfortable too when you're wearing hats too. Like when your head's bald.
I haven't worn a hat yet, actually, since I put the bald head on last night. It's probably the longest I've ever been without a hat in my life. Actually, I came out my mama's womb wearing a fitted.
But yeah, Steven, I was mentioning yesterday I broke it on Iceman's channel. I got a phone call yesterday in the morning. That the Dolphins and Byron Jones basically are working together in cohesiveness, which is good to hear.
A family
to try to get them back ready after the bye week, which is Houston. So Byron Jones is expected to play for the Houston game. Now, that being said, because I know people are going to say, oh, but your sources have been wrong. My newest source that I have down here in Miami doesn't have any social media. This person reached out to me 45 minutes before the Bradley Chubb deal went down. I reported it. It happened 45 minutes later everywhere.
So what you're saying is they're 1 for 1 so far.
They're 1 for 1. So listen.
So we're going to see if they're 2 for 2.
Take it with a grain of salt. But then it's funny because right after I reported it, Capitan heard the same thing. So, that we got two of us.
From the same source? Source?
No, different sources. Different sources. So, and I know for a lot of us in the community have been thinking this is going to be an option. Like after the bye week, Byron, hopefully. Well, now we're getting something that could actually transpire and we might get Byron. And that is big news Because
if we get
me and
Byron,
you,
that is definitely like that would be huge. That would be huge.
100%. And you know, me and you, we've been with the understanding that he's done as a Dolphin,
Mhm.
and he's definitely not playing this year. And when I heard this
I was
yesterday,
under the impression of that.
it made my day. It made my day yesterday. I'm not gonna lie, made my day. And I was like, because we need Byron back. People want to justify that. Obviously, Kohu and these guys crossing are playing good, but having Byron out there, it just makes X's job easier, and he's healthier. Look at X's all these years that Byron's been here, X has been a healthier player as a Dolphin. So, but for whatever reason, superstition, whatever it is, X is he's a much healthier Miami Dolphin when Byron's on the other side, and we need him back. And I think this is a great sign. I'm happy,
Well,
you know. And again,
as long as it puts us ahead of the game, you see what I did there? See what I did? I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be good.
but yeah, everybody, man, fins up. Everybody, donate to the channel. Put in a joke.
Tonight you have an amazing show tonight.
Yep, we got a great show tonight, 8:30 p.m. Trying to beat this bad weather. We have down here in South Florida right now.
You let that bad weather just go through there, and that way, when I come this weekend, it'll be all rainbows and sunshine.
That's what we're hoping. Steven, by the way, you're staying in like the Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood area on Saturday?
Saturday night, I have gotten Airbnb with like 10 other Dolphins fans, so I'm not exactly sure where it is actually.
Oh, so you're arriving Saturday night?
I'm arriving. My flight gets in at 6:30 on Saturday night.
Okay. Because I'm gonna be in the Fort Lauderdale area all day Saturday, all day from like 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna be there.
Real quick, Joseph C, who watches the show, Joseph Conlon. Okay. Remember, we're 250 subscribers away from 10,000 subscribers. Real talk. There's a lot of great Miami Dolphins content creators. He just tweeted this. There's a lot of great Miami Dolphins content creators that I enjoy listening to. One of my favorites is Miami Sports Music and Stephen D. SKPL. They are 250 subs away from 10K. If you're a Miami Dolphins fan, you should subscribe to the channel. Fire. Let's go, man. If you are on my Twitter, please retweet that and tag 1 million people in a comment set. Like tag 15 people that you know in one of the things. Like say, hey, look, go do this, and tag 15 people. That's awesome. Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate that, man. That's great. We're 250. I'd love to get to 10,000 on this show. You know how cool that would be if we got 10,000 on this show? That would be awesome.
That's the goal. Everybody go retweet that right now. Well, when you have a chance, retweet it. And then obviously hit the like button over here.
Stephen D, if you put some dark shades on, you will look like the white Rick Ross. Oh, I'm big Meech, Larry Hoover. Yes, I have been told that on Pat. Don't make me pull out the flamingo shirt, my short set. Tell him, Batman, I do look like when I'm wearing that, then I definitely look like the white Rick Ross. I've been told that on many occasions. That flamingo shirt is where it's at.
Yeah, that's a nice shirt.
I might have to break that out today. If we get to 10,000, I will break out the flamingo Rick Ross shirt if we get to 10K today. So don't let that happen.
Well, we're here Wild It Out Wednesday. Everybody, come on, jump on, everybody. Man, it's Wild It Out Wednesday.
Well, we got Estefan in the background. Good morning, Estefan.
What's up, skinhead Steven? Hail Hitler.
What? No, you can't say stuff like that, Estefan. No, that's not a funny joke. We don't like that joke. I'm bringing you back. Bad joke.
Damn. Oh my gosh. I didn't know you were sensitive today. All right.
We're not going to do
you do look like the guy from American History X, bro.
No, I don't.
I'm not even going to lie, bro.
That is
big
so
boy.
mean and wrong. No way.
Take off your glasses. Let me see. Take them off. There he is. It's the big guy from American History X.
No, it is not.
What up, y'all? I thought I was coming on today for Steven's bad takes, and instead it's Steven bad hairdo day.
It is Steven's bad hairdo day because there's
no. Real talk, man. You cleaned up good, bro.
I appreciate it.
It looks good. It looks good.
I think
I kind of miss. I like both versions though. The Mattis Yahoo version.
The what?
The Mattis Yahoo, the beard,
Well,
the
I mean,
scruffy beard.
I had
You
the
know
scruff.
that
It was down.
the scruffy
Look,
out of
my
control
dream
beard.
one day is that I'm retired, sitting somewhere, and I have the ZZ Top beard or the Duck Dynasty beard. I want that. Like that's my wife hates it, but that is what I want in life, to have the Duck Dynasty beard to go all the way down. I would love that one day.
I don't know. I don't think.
But in
I
the
would do
meantime,
it.
my wife likes a short beard, so it's whatever. It's what
It feels good when you clean up nice, bro. When your beards are out of
I'm not gonna
control, and
lie.
then you just
So
trim it down.
I was
just like,
telling my
man,
wife,
well-
I was telling my wife, I was like, man, I did the I got the haircut, got the shave, and when I came through, bam, I instantly felt better. Like just felt, it's amazing what a good haircut and shave can do to you. It makes
100%.
It does. For real, man, because like sometimes I like the nappy beard do, and then I'll trim it up and I like the clean look too, man. And I'm like, damn, what the hell is I doing with the nappy beard? But
Level
then the
2 noob
nappy
says I
beard
should
comes
take a
back,
Sharpie to that melon
bro, and
draw
then just like, damn, I like this nappy beard.
can't with you.
Anyways,
All right, let me bring on
Yes,
somebody
sir.
else in here. Let me bring on my buddy Franzi from Germany. Hello, Germany. You're on mute, Germany.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Did you walk to the barber shop singing Let It Go, or what happened?
So I walked into the barber shop and I was like, hey, my guy. He's like, what do you want? You want the huge? And I said, nah, man. I said, let it all go and just clean this up. And my man did. My man hooked me up right. Marvin's barbershop right down the road. True story. Took care of the old boy. It was awesome. I liked it. Yeah, man. I just said, let it all go. So you're next, right, Franzi? You're going to shave your head bald? You're going to be like me?
If we win the Super Bowl against the Eagles, and it would be their
No.
first
All right.
then yes.
If we win the Super Bowl this year, will you shave your head bald on the show?
All right. I do it.
You heard it. If we win the Super Bowl this year, Franzi's coming on the show, and he's going to shave his head bald while we do the show. He's going to be.
What are you going to do, Steven?
What
You have no hair to shave.
I have no hair to shave. That's right. I don't need to do
Do
it.
your eyebrows.
You want me to shave my eyebrows if the Dolphins win the
Yeah,
Super Bowl?
shave your eyebrows.
I don't know how I would look.
No,
without-
just shave one.
How would I look? I would look weird without eyebrows.
I'll trim the beard. How about that? I'll trim the beard if we win the Super Bowl.
No, I'm trying to think what I would look like without eyebrows. All right, level 2 noob. Do your thing. I know you know this. All right, here we go. Take a screenshot. Here, I'll even put me on the big screen. All right. What I need you to do is do your little work and see me what I would look like without eyebrows. I need to see that. Pete's Take said, good morning. Nice hair, Steven. Good morning, everyone. All right, let me bring on my man, Cap for Life. Good morning, Cap.
Hey, good morning, man. I just it looks good, man. It looks good. I just you need like a little spray tan or something, or try to make it look like that helmet you got hanging in the back, man, because it's a little bit too pale.
All right, I'll do that. If the Dolphins,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'll do this. If the Dolphins win the Super Bowl, when the Dolphins win the Super Bowl, in the parade, I will have the Dolphins logo like painted on the side of my bald head.
Why don't you just tattoo it? Who cares?
Yeah, because that's
Tattoo,
never gonna happen.
Tattoo like you got the helmet tattoo.
That's
both
not a bad
sides,
idea,
bro.
But with the old logo.
Yeah, the old logo.
Steven, all you're going to need is about an hour at the tailgate without a hat, and you're going to get that tan you need. That's it. That's all you're going to need.
You laugh. You know how them tailgates go. That's
I
why
know.
You
I'm
know.
laughing because I know.
Oh my
Base a
God.
sword
You
tattoo.
got the same head as the Rocks. Don't do that to a Monauder 305. Don't blow my head up. Look, hold on. Y'all ready? If you smell what the Rock is cooking, no, don't blow. Don't compare me with the Rock. You're gonna make me blush. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. You're going to make me really feel myself. And I don't need that. My head is already big enough as it is. Okay? Don't do that. Sword said, "Yeah, Stephen, just put the Fins logo on your head and let the sun burn the rest of the head." What's up, Pete?
You don't know who Big Van Vader? Take off your glasses, bro. I'm telling you, is that Big Van Vader? Do y'all know who
No,
Big Van
Bam
Vader
Bam
is?
Bigelow,
Y'all probably
bro.
don't know.
Bam Bam Bigelow. I've already been level 2 noob compared me to Bam Bam Bigelow already. I think I look good.
Hey, good morning, Stephen. You look, hey, Stephen, I'm not gonna lie, you look good, man. You look fresh. I like it, bro. All right, this is the first time I see you like this, bro. I like it, man.
He needs an aqua and orange jumpsuit.
I think I look really good. Lance, don't I look good, Lance? I look really good.
Awesome. You look great, man. Ball head match.
Robert was over here making fun of me and like he was hurting my feelings.
Yeah, I can't have that, man.
Yeah,
I
you
can't
can't
have
have
people downing the bald man.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the ball head is not for everybody, but it looks good on you.
No, it really isn't. You have to have a good shaped head for the bald head to work. You can't.
Mine is more natural.
No, look at
you're, you're part of the bald head gang too. Gang, 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 gang. I love it.
Steven, I didn't even go that hard on the bald head.
Well,
look at hey, y'all notice, y'all got Fran Ginkgo out here thinking about shaving it now, right?
Dude, he said if we win the Super Bowl, he will shave his head bald. He said
Franzi, guten Tag, guten Morgen. Yeah.
I got naturally, I got like one big bald spot up on the top of my head, like a yarmulke, like somebody would put a yarmulke on top. All that is bald. The rest of it's all hair.
Dude, speaking of yarmulke, okay, so I'm watching, or I'm on social media last night, and the first Orthodox Jew to ever play in the NBGL, the G League, was played last night, and they're saying that he's got a really good shot at making an NBA squad. Where is it at? And so
did I miss all the Dolphins content this morning?
I think it was the Detroit Pistons.
Oh yes, it's Ryan Terrell. Okay, so here, this is him. That's not a good enough picture for me to put on. Where's it at? There we go. Right here. I'll share the screen. Ryan Terrell made his G League debut last night. And look, my man's wearing a yarmulke on the court, cuz. Let's go.
How do they make that shit? How do they make that shit stay on? Oh,
dude, swear jar. But yeah, man, like he's 22 years old. He plays for the Motor City Cruise, and he wore a custom Detroit branded yarmulke to cover his head as standard practice among the Orthodox Jewish community. And if he makes the league, he will be the first Orthodox Jew to be in the NBA. I'm not gonna lie.
Awesome.
I want to see
it.
Man. I want to see my man in a yarmulke cross somebody over on the court and shoot their legs.
Hold on. You talking about the little hat? The little hat they wear?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he got to wear that?
Hey,
yes.
You can't take it off ever?
These clouds are freaking me out here in Juliet, Illinois, man.
Oh, dude, are you driving into the hurricane?
In Juliet, Illinois?
Oh, you said Juliet, Illinois. Okay, never mind.
There's
these clouds are freaking me out. I automatically thought you were somewhere in the south.
Nah, these clouds are like it has like the real dark, overcasted clouds, and then right in the middle is all white. It looks like a pair of eyes looking at you.
Hey man, if you see a tornado, go the other way. I saw the movie. I know how that works for you. We got cows. Yeah, I know how that works.
This whole time I thought Lance was talking about clowns. Like
hey, Steven.
Yeah, I thought he said clowns too. I was like, what? The two in ears?
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
Steven, did y'all already talk Dolphins already this morning?
We have not talked the greatest football team already. We've been talking about how beautiful my bald head is this morning. That has been the topic of conversation.
Until you got Pete up here. You know what I don't like going around right now, Steven, in the community, and a lot of it, you know what? I think it's the you know what? Hold on. No, it's not too bad, man. Listen to me, bro. I'm already upset at the Twitter junkies at this point, going off on Josh Boyer. Can you believe they're going off on Josh Boyer when clearly, if you take away the 178 rushing yards that Justin Fields had, what else did the Bears do? They needed every single last inch of Justin Fields to try to get that win. There's nothing you could do about that. There's nothing you can do. So explain to me what Josh Boyer did bad last week. Explain to me, somebody.
When you contain Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and Fields, I don't think there's a big issue going on. I think people are just bored right now and looking to blame somebody. It was the O-line 2 weeks ago.
Agree with that.
You know what? That's what it is. They're looking to blame someone. And you know what, Cap? You know me. I'm not satisfied. I'm blaming Tua. I'm blaming Tua. I'm blaming Tua.
Hold on, Pete. Are you blaming Tua for being absolutely amazing? Are you blaming Tua for being a magnificent human being? Are you blaming Tua for being a GOAT on the field? Are you blaming Tua for being an MVP in this league?
We would have had 2 more points if Skyler was on the field.
You leave.
This is how I go to bipolar mode.
We need to
Ain't no leaving Tua alone.
I don't think we contained any of those guys. I don't know what I don't know what y'all are talking about. They literally, man, Justin Fields ran all over us. What are we talking about?
Yeah, but Montgomery didn't. Herbert didn't.
The running backs have not been able to run on us all year. Running quarterbacks.
It don't matter how they did it. They scored 30 points.
Hey, you know what?
They were 3 points away from beating us. What are y'all talking about?
Okay. Exactly. Exactly.
You know what? I'm going to throw this back in their face. You know how they say
Wednesday.
You know how they say with Tua, a win is a win.
Yes.
Well, the defense did what they did. We still won.
Great point, Lance.
Steven, do I need to remind you how much that annoys me, bro?
Lamar Jackson.
I can't stand when people say that.
We won. We won against Lamar Jackson, even though he had the best day of this year.
We contained him.
Yeah, we beat him, just like Justin Fields had an outer body experience.
We didn't contain Lamar Jackson. He made history.
Our defense.
Lamar Jackson made history against us.
We didn't contain any.
Hold on. What are we talking about here? I want to know this right now.
We're talking about people wanting to replace Boyer. My question to you is, who's going to replace Boyer?
Apparently, we contained a quarterback that made history against us. Lamar Jackson made history.
I don't understand how that is.
Who are you going to give besides Boyer?
How is that even possible?
I don't know how you
had over 150 yards rushing. He had over 150 yards rushing on like 9 carries against us.
Who won the game?
But it doesn't matter.
It does matter. You guys talk about wins and losses. Make up your mind, bro. Who are you going to give besides Boyer? Who are you going to hire?
I've been on record saying that a win's a win, and I will always stand by.
Who are you going to hire if you fire Boyer?
You can't.
Alex, you just got in. Well, my issue is right now with the Twitter junkies on Twitter. My issue is with the Twitter junkies on Twitter and these Dolphin fan base. Alex, keep listening. They knocked you out, but my issue is they're talking about firing Josh Boyer after this guy had a stellar performance. Take away that 178. Bro, the guy is actually doing his job.
You gotta wait till next year before we could talk Fangio. We can't fire Boyer. You can't just do that right now. You can't.
Okay,
you gotta ride the wave.
Yeah, I'll fire him if we get Flo back.
I mean, you never know. You never know.
I'll take.
I mean, we all know. Hey, we all know Flo's is probably the best defensive coordinator in the league. We know that.
We do know Fangio turned down the job, though, right? We know that.
That man.
If anything, Batman, this fan base better get it together and talk right. Next year, if Boyer don't cut it out, we're gonna talk about Sam Madison or Patrick Surtain running this ship and getting these boys in line. I feel like next year's hurricane is going to come for this rebuild.
If Fangio doesn't get the job, they already discussed that Madison will be the defensive coordinator. But
I'm telling you, don't be shocked if this guy becomes the head coach.
Alex paid $20 on Cash App to bring himself back to life. What, Alex?
Hold on, I thought you couldn't pay yourself back.
Okay, let me just say this. You can't.
A win is a win is the most casual take that you can say.
Let me say this about Boyer real quick. First off, not all the problems are on Josh Boyer on the defense. Not all the problems are on him. Okay? Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the talent. Out of all things. You got to tip your hat to the talent. That's all you have to do. And the fact is that this defense has been hit hard by injuries.
Hey, you can say that about McDaniels.
30 points. 30 points, man. We gave up 30 points.
With third string secondary. I think we're doing a hell of a job with a third string secondary.
I didn't know that the Bears were a top offense. No.
Boyer has done a very good job with what he has to work with.
Is a cancer.
In my opinion.
This is why it's a cancer. Have y'all looked at our division? Have y'all looked how bottlenecked it is? Like there's parity in our division. Every win matters. It matters how you win. So a win is a win. Exactly. Apply to this division.
All right, so let's get something straight.
Yes, a win's a win.
A win is a win. Okay.
It matters how you win. No, a win is a win. No, it doesn't apply.
A win. No, listen. Estefan is right. Estefan is right. A win is a win in the playoffs or the Super Bowl. You could get lucky and get by a field goal, but in the regular season, nah, man. A win isn't a regular win, bro. You gotta win.
No. A win. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. You know what? We're not on American Idol or we're not on an X Factor where you get a win is 10 points for a win, 10 out of 10, or 9 out of 9 for a win. You don't get points for a win.
Alex, I had a dream that Skylar Thompson. I had a dream. Alex, I had a dream that Skylar Thompson wasn't leaving meat on those bones versus the Bears. You want to know how many touchdowns he had? He
hasn't scored a touchdown. So he
threw a six-pack in my dream. In my dream, he threw a six-pack because Tua left 3 touchdowns on the field.
He still hasn't been able to throw
no one cares about your delusions.
So why are you bringing up Skylar? He hasn't even thrown a touchdown.
3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns is what Tua left on the field. We should have beat the Bears convincingly. This is what I'm saying.
Oh my God! Are you guys really going to go there right now?
Bad play is bad play. Boyer can't handle mobile quarterbacks.
Are you really going to go there right now?
Yeah, but he can beat them though. He does. Hey, look, we're beating the teams that have mobile quarterbbacks. That's our Achilles heel, but we're beating them.
We're getting wins.
We're getting wins, and that's all that matters. Years ago, this team would have found a way to lose games. Like
they're driving up and down the field on us. What the hell are y'all talking about?
And that's what literally happened. We almost lost the game.
Your defense looks like shit. What the hell are y'all talking about?
So if Byron comes back, is that going to help? If Byron comes back, is that going to help?
Oh yeah.
Yes. I think Byron does help. Yes, I think Byron does help if he comes back.
Well,
hey, if they get a Super Bowl, he don't get a ring.
Look.
Doesn't Xavier Howard lead the league in touchdowns allowed?
Let me tell y'all something. I heard Lewis say this yesterday, and I couldn't agree more because I went back and watched the Cleveland Brown Bengals game. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all still coming into that game with this week with that stupid crap that a win is a win, let me tell y'all something. This is what Lou said, and I agree, and I apply that to the Cleveland Browns. When you looked at the Tennessee Titans this past week against KC, that looked like a real defense. They were knocking people out. They were physical. And I'm going to tell you something. The Cleveland Browns just hung 30 on Cincinnati. It was like 32-13, and they whooped them all up and down the field because they were more physical. I'm telling y'all, that is a physical football team, and our defense is finesse. They suck at tackling. They let guys run right by them. They're getting drugged while they're bringing guys down.
Flipside Fishing says, so if you beat the worst team in the league by 1 point, that's okay with you. What does that say about your team?
Shout out to Flipside. Well, you know what that says? You know what that says, Flipside? You know exactly what that says. That means you're just as crappy as dumb. And you got away with it.
Let me just say
I agree.
I'm jumping off. That's why I'm real quick. Hold on, real quick. I'm jumping off. So look, I just want to say this.
It matters what it looks like.
I'm not here to fire Boyer. I don't agree with firing Boyer. I think there is some point to it that he is missing guys. Now I will say this. The win is a win. Like mindset, Alex. You gotta delete that from your head, man. Because we could get victories. Yes, we'll be happy. We're all gonna be happy.
Real quick,
but if we're looking,
it's only a win.
Hold on 1 second. So level 2 noob did what I asked and made a picture of me without eyebrows. And so this is what I would look like without eyebrows.
You cut my boy off.
Oh my gosh.
Yo.
Whoa.
I don't know.
You look like Uncle Fester. You look like Uncle Fester.
Hey, Uncle
You got to put an
That's what I
M&M
was
logo
thinking
on your
of.
head, bro.
Man,
Shout out
that's
to Level
creepy.
2. There's
Shout out
no
to
way.
Level 2. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to fire Boyer, but we do got to get this thing. A win's a win, because I am happy with every victory. But if you're really looking at playoffs, a win's a win is not going to cut it in the playoffs. I'm just going to say that.
So
I'm
why
not gonna lie, Steven. I'm not gonna lie, Steven. You can rock a ball head and a ball die, bro.
This is where
You
you're
look
wrong.
good with
Why
it.
is it okay
Much
to
love
say
to
a win is a
everybody,
win
man.
with the
Fins
offense,
up.
with the quarterback, though? Why
This
is
is
that
where
okay?
you're wrong.
Up, everybody.
I was just gonna say with the two and
No,
theirs
no,
and
no,
Alec,
no,
a win and
no,
a win
no.
is only if
No.
two was,
Cap.
if
Hey,
it benefits Tua.
Hey, right or
Yeah,
wrong, Steven.
exactly.
Steven,
Can't have it both ways.
Did I not have a debate with Nando about a win is a win? And that had to do with our offense and what we did against the Steelers. Now I'm saying this because of how we perform with our defense. It doesn't matter. It matters what it looks like. It doesn't matter what side of the ball it's on. If it looks like crap, it looks like crap. And that defense looks like straight garbage right now. I can't believe it.
I agree that the defense does not look good, but come on, again,
there ain't no buts.
you
What
get
the hell
style
are you
points.
talking about?
Estefan, let me tell you. Estefan, let me tell you. You see how the defense has been crappy. I agree with you. But one thing that I like that the defense been crappy, allowing points, it's pushing Tua to force and throw the ball, even late in the game scenarios. You know, so that's one thing I do like. No, I mean, we got to see it though, Lance. Think about it. If we had that same defense of last year, holding teams down to 20, let's say 17 every game, McDaniel will be using the running backs on every play. He would not be throwing the ball. It'll be safe ball all over again.
Forcing Tua to throw a ball is scary as hell.
But I mean, we got the best wide receiver group in the league. We got the best wide receiver group in the league.
Why is it scary?
I wouldn't necessarily say scary.
Brian Romero says,
but more of his bad throws. Oh, sorry, Steve.
I don't think you're wrong about that.
I mean, look, I'm glad. I'm glad those are W's.
He makes worse decisions under pressure than he does without. It's like any other quarterback, though. You know what I mean? I mean, you're under pressure. It's just bad decision making, and he can't throw the ball that well after.
I don't know what the hell Lance is talking about. But listen, I'm glad that we got wins in the win column. But I mean, let's be real. We beat some crappy teams, and that Bears win was ugly. I mean, it was ugly because of how we had to win. These are bottom tier teams in their divisions. The Bears, Steelers fans will tell you right now that their team is straight trash. You know what I mean?
You know what, Estefan, I agree with all of that.
But I mean,
no, Estefan, I agree with all of that. But guess what? The crappy teams that we did beat, which the Lions and the Bears, how many sacks did we get? How come their quarterback at times looked too clean in the pocket? That's the issue.
God.
That's my issue.
All this draft capital. Offensive lines, though.
I don't want to hear that. All this draft.
You don't want to, but it's true.
No, yeah, but Lance, listen to me. You think any team matches up with the draft capital we have up front? Think about that. We have nothing but first and second rounders at least, with Raekwon Davis, who some say slipped in the second round, should have been a first rounder. Think about that. So what offensive line should be able to hold up on that?
You know, Steven, it's like right now we're all talking about like we're a 3-6 team or in last place. That's all we're talking about right
like
now.
this, Alex, because the last two games versus crappy teams, they were nail biters. The only thing is, you two and ears are happy. Tua threw a couple touchdowns.
Slow. The Bears.
Hey, maybe we're like that team that just wins by no matter who we play, but we win.
The Bears are a crappy team.
I mean, Justin Fields is not a crappy quarterback. Here's the reality of the situation, and I've said this now.
He can't.
I'm talking about the team.
Let me finish. When we face
Bears suck.
When we face
Chicago
MVP,
put 200 yards on Dallas.
finish.
Come on now.
When we face good mobile quarterbacks, aka Lamar Jackson, aka Josh Allen, aka Justin Fields, they have MVP type days. But we have won all of those games, so that should say something that we can overcome.
Steven,
and by the way,
how about the statues like Jared Goff? How about the statues like Jared Goff? They have excellent games versus us too, and they're not mobile. We need to stop this crap. Everybody,
hey Pete, let me ask you a question.
Threw it against us at this point.
Let me ask you, Pete,
the Lions have a top 3 offense.
Let's get to 10,000 subscribers. Come on, subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends to subscribe. Go ahead, guys.
Hey Pete, let me ask you a question. Did Detroit score a second half touchdown or any points at all in the second half?
Good point. Are they not
What does that? What does that? Does that have anything to do that they scored almost 30 on us, Alex?
But answer my question. Did they score a point in the second half?
Did they score almost 30 points a game, Alex?
Did they score in the second half, Pete?
They got their average, Pete. That's what they average.
27 points is what the Lions put up.
They put that up against everybody.
That's what they average.
They're one of the worst defenses.
Actually,
and they put that up against
Flipside Fishing said that comment earlier. Seattle is 6-3 right now, and they lost to Detroit, and they beat Detroit by what? About 4 points?
The Patriots blew them out 29-0.
So we beat Detroit by
the Cowboys blew them out, right? How come the Dolphins
did not blow them out?
Better defense.
Actually, the Cowboys did not blow them out because let me tell you something. The Cowboys were held to 10 points until the fourth quarter.
So you guys are worried about the last 8 games being harder than the first 8. That's what you're saying because you're looking at the schedule now.
That's
Cap.
just Pete.
Everybody's complaining about it because everybody thinks that we get style points for winning. We should get style points.
Yeah, I agree. I think that narrative needs to stop, and I think we've seen that with this team. Like we cannot blow people out, but we're just barely winning, and I'm satisfied with that.
Exactly.
But Cap, do you not hear what I'm saying? We would not be in this predicament if my dream came true. There are players wide open, and Tua's not distributed.
Oh, good Lord, man! Oh my God! So now we're gonna blame Tua for the narrow victories. I get it. I forgot
Alex,
Tua plays
defense. Have you ever
defense,
heard anything else from Pete?
Tua plays defense. That's
I'm sorry. I had to ignore. Forget about Cap. Think about this.
Kicker,
if we get those touchdowns, we're up 3 touchdowns. We're up 3 touchdowns. We get
our defense plays quarterback.
Real quick, because I know everybody's jumping on. Let's think about it like this. The NFL started back in what, like the 40s, the 50s. We started like having like nothing but like 5 receiver sets and 4 receiver sets around the 80s, mid 90s. So it's been pretty much basic non-blowout games for decades.
I think you should mail me that couple cigarettes, bro.
You got to put in.
Everybody likes the style points. I get that. Everybody wants blowouts. I get that. I want it too. But with this NFL, man, we're not going to get blowouts. Look at all the teams that are losing right now.
That's true. A pack of Newports down here is like $14 in Texas.
We don't have the defense
nobody told you to move down there.
To be in a blowout.
Unfortunately,
I want to shoot out.
To talk about the rest of the NFL and the competitive balance thing, though, which I think is a very unique and good point. You look around the rest of the league right now, there's a lot of competition. And it was funny because 3 or 4 weeks ago when all these teams were sitting at 3-3, 4-3, 2-4, whatever, we were like, oh man, all these teams are crap. All these teams are 500 teams. And now all of a sudden you look at the AFC and you see 6-2, 6-3, 6-3, 6-3, 6-3, 5-4. It's with the exception of the 5-4 Patriots, there's so many teams around the AFC that are 6-2 or 6-3. And they just went on these winning streaks. But the reality
is a lot of parity, a lot of parity.
And
we're going to see who we are when we go against the Niners.
100%. I have said that the moment we go on that West Coast trip, if we win 2 out of 3, we are exactly who I think we are, and that is a Super Bowl contender. We just need to win 2 out of 3 of those games.
I hate to be that fan, Steven, but you know what? The way we beat the Bears and Lions, I don't think we're gonna beat Jacoby. We are not gonna beat the Browns. Watch.
Pete, don't worry about none of that.
All you want, I will. I will not.
We supposed to be 0-9 from all your predictions. You know that, right?
Yeah, from Pete's predictions.
You ain't predicted one win.
Yeah.
He's doing the reverse psychology. It's working, bro. Let him be.
Yeah. Keep it up. Keep it up. Don't switch up. We get to the Super Bowl, say we gonna lose.
We don't have to worry about running on it.
I don't know. Lewis, what's up, Lewis?
Running on it.
What's up, Steven? Hey, first off, don't let nobody talk shit about your head, man. You look good, man.
You know what? I appreciate that. I think I do look good, man. I think I look real good.
Yeah, you.
Steven, I'm trying to tell you, bro. You look good, bro. That's no lie.
Bro, get a tattoo by your earlobe.
You know what I don't like, though, real quick, before I get back out of here? You know what I don't like about our fan base? Is that the New York Jets in our division are winning games just like we did last year, right? And everybody wants to come out and tell me that Zach Wilson is a bum. He's trash. But last year we were saying, oh, Tua's a winner. All he does is win. Ain't the Jets winning? Ain't that the same narrative? So why?
Who's above us right now, Lou?
Why do we have to be hypocrites in this fan base and call one person, one quarterback trash when he's doing the exact same thing that our quarterback did last year, but we wanted to praise him the savior and the left-hand arm of God?
Hey, Lewis, you want Lewis, you want me to point out how big of a hypocrisy this fan base is? Lewis, this is another way that this fan base is hypocrisy. They turn around and they praise Mike McDaniel for cursing at the defensive coordinator that game. Remember when he went to the sideline, they read his lips, get this crap together, and he's screaming. But when Brian Flores did it and he blew up on the coaching staff, he's not good. We got to fire him. He can't talk to people that way. What's the difference?
When do we have it? Are you talking about when
he did it against Tua?
Are you talking about when Tua blew up at him? Is that what you're talking about?
No, he's talking about when McDaniel and the Lions.
No. He's talking about Flores. Tua had enough and lashed out at Flores. Flores didn't lash out at nobody.
Hold
What
up
are you
one
talking
second
about?
on that too. You're talking a pattern of behavior versus one.
Oh yeah, that's right. Tua did lash out at Flores. I
forgot
about that. He did.
Like Flores consistently.
That's it. He's a bad person.
His coworkers well.
That's it. He's not a people person. He already lost it, McDaniel. He's not a good coach because he can't. I mean, think about that halftime. We wasted 2 timeouts for what? For what? You know why? Because we couldn't get a play in for Tua. That's the problem.
Not kicking a field goal.
Pete, do you really believe that McDaniel's a bad coach? Be honest.
I think I truly do. I really think any coach. Listen, you know how easy it is with a real coach would have Skylar Thompson starting right now. It would have been open competition. It should have and would have been open competition.
Time out.
He would have been lost his job. We would have rookie of the year right now.
Stop trying to put Skylar.
I want to ask Pete a
Stop
question.
trying to make me talk bad about Skylar. I don't want to.
I got this, buddy. Pete, let me ask you. With the exception of Don Shula, I want you to name me 3 head coaches that you think are just great, amazing head coaches. With the exception,
but what you're talking about, like the Dolphins?
I mean, no, I would want to say in the NFL either.
Well, I'll tell you what. You know, there's a coach.
History too. I'll go with.
There's a coach that I'm actually looking to see that he might be a good head coach at some point. Deuce Staley. Remember Deuce Staley?
No. I'm talking about
Deuce Staley should be a head coach.
I'm talking about head coaches right now or in the past. I want head coaches now or in the past. Give me your head coaches now or in the past. I need 3 of them right now. Name them.
I never really liked our head coaches. They all failed us, Steven.
I'm not saying the Dolphins. Shula? You have all the NFL to work with, buddy.
Oh, okay. Like the head coaches I like. I like Pete Carroll. Right, I like Pete Carroll.
Okay, Pete Carroll.
I like. He's old though, but you know I do like him. David Shaw, he's a college coach for Stanford. He was Christian McCaffrey, Dave Shaw. That's another head coach
really want to stick with the NFL if you could, because it's a totally different game, college.
Okay. I don't know, man. At this point, I don't like that 40.
Give me at least one other one. Name one other person.
Mike Shanahan. I like Mike Shanahan.
Okay. All right. Give me a second. I'm going to look a couple things up for you, and then I'm going to come back to you. Okay. So just bear with me.
How do you not put Reed in there?
No, I just asked you to give me two names. That's all I wanted was 2 names.
I don't really like Andy Reid.
Whoa.
He's a winner, but I just don't really like him.
So if he was on the market, Pete, you wouldn't hire him if you were a GM?
Probably not.
Okay. Pete, are you ready? Pete Carroll, in his very first year, was the head coach of the New York Jets. And he was 6-10 and in last place in the AFC East. Okay. Mike Shanahan's very first year, he was 7-9 and in third place in the AFC West. So there are 2 examples of head coaches that you like that in their first year as head coach in the NFL, they were bad. They made bad decisions, whatever.
So what happened to Adam Gase? He went to the playoffs. That guy should be considered a genius.
You're going to let me finish my
He
statement.
can't go by one's first season. Come on, man. This guy has.
But you
Didn't
are
you
right
just?
now.
No, I'm not.
You are right now.
Hey, listen.
You're going by one first season. You're going by 9 games.
To say that Mike
And I already see that he's making coaches' decisions. It's clear. He gave the position away to Tua, Steven. Any coach will be winning with this roster.
You're back.
Any coach. Think about what we have.
He's winning, Pete. He's winning. What are you talking about?
I have Rashad. I'm missing nails. We just beat crappy teams, and I had to bite my nails off because they were nail biters versus the Lions and Bears.
The Ravens are a crappy team.
What teams did we lose again? Who was the quarterback when we lost? Wait.
It doesn't matter.
Tyler
Unprepared quarterback. All of Teddy Bridgewater already came out, for all you Dolphin fans hating, and cleared up the air. It was unlucky and out of luck. Simple and plain. They were out of luck, unprepared.
Nah, man.
Hey, Pete.
But
Pete,
you want me to condemn Mike McDaniel, and he already has 6 losses, and we're a little over halfway through the season. We're 6-3. You want me to condemn a man who's winning football games right now and say he's a bad head coach? I'm not going to do it. He's made some mistakes. He's made some rookie head coaching mistakes. He's done some things that I think maybe 3 years from now, he doesn't make those same decisions. But that's fine. That's on him to learn.
Not going to be here next year, Steven. And it's going to start Sunday when we lose to the Browns. Guaranteed.
Hold on. Let me respond to this.
Your guarantees
I
are
want
worth it.
Adam Gates' first year. Okay, in 2016, they went to the playoffs, right? Yes, but I want you to understand this right now. Adam Gates' first year, 2016. Did you know that they only beat one team with the winning record that year? They beat one team with the winning record that year. That's it.
We had a soft
one team with the winning record that year.
Yo, look at Pete. Nah, I never seen that man before. Nah.
They beat one team with the winning record that year. And
Not
they
what
lost,
I thought you looked like, dog.
There's 6 losses, and some of their 6 losses came against teams with winning records. Okay? They did not beat another team with the winning record that year, and they got smashed in the playoffs. And then after that, Gates never had a winning season after that.
Real quick, let me just interrupt and hit the reset real quick. Miami Sports Music's #1 Miami fan morning show, Clock Blockers. Guys, we are at 9,753 subscribers. We've been sitting there.
You must subscribe.
I need y'all. I need new subscribers. I want to hit 10,000 subscribers today. Here's how y'all help me do that, okay? So this link that I'm about to put in the chat, do me a huge favor. Go on social media and share this link. And also take this link right here that I just put in, and text 10 people this link and ask them to subscribe to the channel. Text 10 people, 10 of your friends, your family members, whoever. Text 10 people. Hey, can you do me a favor and go subscribe to this channel right now? If all 170 of y'all that are watching ask 10 people to subscribe to the channel, I guarantee you 2 or 3 of them would do it right away. Would be no questions asked. And some of you would get all 10 to do it. So do me a favor, help me grow. Get all, text that right now. Send it out there. Let's get to 10,000 today. I want to do it today. I know I can do it with y'all's help. 10,000 subscribers. Let's go. Come on. All right. Sorry. Go ahead, guys. I apologize.
Talk about face not matching the voice, Pete. Damn, boy.
You never seen Pete before, man?
No, bro. That's the first time, man.
You know over here, bro.
Yeah, I wish he would show his face more often so I could see if he's serious or not. Because I think he's a troll.
You know,
man.
that's the thing. That's the thing. I do laugh a lot when I do say so. It will look like I'm trolling, but I mean everything I say.
That he does. That he does.
No,
Pete's a good dude, but his takes are just terrible.
Yeah, I love trolls. I'm a troll sometimes, man. I mean, it's fun to do that.
Yeah, we lost.
Not on the
I had to
Dolphins,
disagree
I on
with.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, but now that the team's winning,
guys-
man, we really don't have nothing to bitch about, which is
You
kind of
guys
like.
know that.
It's sad.
But that's the thing, Cap. I'm telling you guys what it is. This guy's leaving touchdowns on the field every single week. I'm begging for a.
Pete,
No,
maybe
it's
someone
not
does.
at this
Maybe
rate.
someone
Not
does.
at this rate. Not at this rate. Not at this rate. I'm sorry to tell you. This is unreal. This is all you got to do is cock it back and throw it, and this guy scores touchdowns. And you know what? The velocity of his throws. This is the reason. Remember, all off season, we were gonna have the best yak. Am I right or wrong, Steven? I don't make none of this crap up.
But Pete,
we were gonna have the best yak, and we're
fans,
one of
bro.
the worst. Look at this. Hold on. No, it's because of his balls.
Where
They
is
travel
Swansea's
slow.
book of
We are one of the
2.0?
worst teams in yak because Tua doesn't allow them to get yards after catch.
Hey, but he's throwing the ball where sometimes if he throws the ball with for the yak, Pete, it's possible that it could get interception. If you notice, sometimes you think he's throwing behind the guy, but he has to throw behind the guy so that way nobody else besides his guy can catch the ball. Pete,
I'm gonna tell you one thing about yak. It's hard to get it in zone. If we're throwing inside a zone, is to catch the ball and get down. If it's man to man, yeah, we're gonna get some yak. Please believe it.
Pete, I have a question for you because I really
First
want
of all, Rashad versus Dono, man. With these weapons, we should be better in the yak.
Make me yak. We it's the zone. We're not throwing it over the zone because they got 2 deep safeties. We're throwing it across the middle where they're collapsing on the ball. Like there's 3 people surrounding.
Hey, hold on. Was that David? Was that David?
It was up, brother.
Look at David.
Bro.
2 in the ears. Didn't I tell y'all? When Tua's winning and playing good, they for some reason they click the link again. But why do y'all not click the link when we're losing and Tua's throwing interceptions, visiting the hospital, retiring? Where are you guys at those times?
I can't watch football when we're losing.
They all got long wavy hair, bro. I missed that.
Hey, last year when we was on that 7-game losing streak, I wasn't even watching the games, bro. It's depressing to watch when we're losing, no matter who's out there, Pete. If we were losing with Tua, I wouldn't be here. If it's just I don't want to watch football no more. It's always next year. I'd rather wait till next year, bro, because I can't, bro. What's the point? I'm just hurting myself watching us lose. When we're winning, I'm gonna be out here regardless of who's out here. If Tua's not out there and we're winning with whoever, I'm gonna just say Skyler to make you guys smile a little bit right now. We're winning with Skyler. I'm gonna be here, Pete. I'll take the whatever you think I'm a Tuaneer. I'm not. I love.
So y'all really? So Manny, I mean, your name is Manny, right?
Yeah, Manny. Or you can just go with Mike
and
Steven
Steven
for now.
Mike McNerd. Okay, Mike McNerd. So you guys are really feeling the high wave right now. This is playoffs right now. You guys love it.
Hey, Pete, what's a sign of a good team to you? What's a sign of a good team?
Consistency, starting off at the head coach. Building.
NFL, it's the way you win.
I haven't seen you here in a while. Where have you been?
Steven.
Ooh,
Hey, hold on. Hey, Bonjo, we don't want to hear it, bro. Hold on, Bonjo. We don't want to hear it, Bonjo.
I just
Are
got
you
Get some
coming
applause
this
in here, man.
Are
Hold on,
you
it's open
coming
mic.
this weekend?
It's open mic
Let
season.
me
Where's the
cook.
jokes?
Let me cook.
Are you
Where's the
coming?
joke?
Are you coming
If
this
you want to
weekend?
see jokes, man, you go look in the
Chef
mirror.
Joe.
That's why I'm showing the camera. That's why I'm showing the camera.
You want to come here and talk something? I don't even watch the games when we're losing
I'm getting
because
feedback
I
from
can't
somebody.
stand
Keep
it.
thumbs on mute.
I can't stand it. I'm like, gosh.
Hey, remember?
I watch the games when we win and lose.
Yeah, but I gotta take time off work to watch games,
Steven,
bro. I'm not gonna take time off work to watch losing football.
I have been listening. Who gave me the feedback?
I think it's Big
For the
Philly.
love of
Big
God.
Philly 305 was getting it. I just muted everybody.
So, Steven, I've been listening. I've been watching from the mountaintop.
Are you coming on? Are you coming on Sunday?
You see, Bonjo, when you're gonna sign your Bonjo, when you're gonna sign your Tua apology letter?
No, could I sit here and rock for a second? Because I have been listening and I have been watching from the mountaintops.
Like
and
the
these
Grinch?
blasphemous takes.
You guys still getting feedback?
Like Wakanda.
You're good.
Like
Not
Wakanda.
better.
Okay? Right. And these blasphemous takes that we're having, I will not have it. I will not have it all. Because I can't take it no more.
Are you the captain now?
Okay. I cannot take it. All right. Is McDaniel a great coach? Is he a good coach? One, those comparisons you made.
We don't know yet.
Was highly offensive, sir. And highly biased. Not all those coaches that you wanted to compare him to had a team that was already halfway built for him.
You see what I'm saying, Bonjo?
Start from the bottom. All right. So please, let's make comparisons proper.
Thank you. You heard that, Stephen. This is one of your members talking to you that way, not just me.
Proper comparisons. Secondly,
let's go after Bonjo. Because
secondly, when it comes to Tua,
Bonjo gonna get
cooking. Let Tua cook right now, okay? I am not mad at him. I have nothing to say. I have nothing to argue about Tua. Let him cook. Third,
but what is he cooking, Bonjo?
He is cooking up that zone. He is literally cooking.
Bonjo,
you can't.
Bonjo,
I'm sorry.
Hold on.
You can't
I mean,
it, bro.
Bonjo, are you happy?
Nope.
Bonjo, are you satisfied?
Listen, right now he is eating up the zone.
Okay, so you're full. You're full. You're hungry and satisfied with it then.
So
you don't see what else is left on the table, right?
So did I say I was satisfied?
You just said yes. I just asked you. You said yes.
No, did I just say yes? What did I say?
Well, you nodded your head. You nodded your head up and down. Go look at the replay. You were nodding your head up and down right now.
I said you were satisfied because these are the wins that you want to write, those close games.
You said, all right, Bonjo, so let's go back, Bonjo. You said he's cooking. Let him cook. And I asked you, are you satisfied with what's going on right now? Okay, exactly. So my dream isn't a lie.
But hold on. But at the same time, is he slowly meeting my expectations? Yes.
But I mean,
when's the last time he actually thrown it? When's the last time he threw the interception?
But Bonjo,
listen,
what did you
Rashad,
just finish saying?
I am like Prince says. Sometimes I'm like my mother. She's never satisfied, so I can never be satisfied.
You'll never be satisfied.
Never.
Isn't this what you were claiming for? You know,
I have an unquenchable thirst for Super Bowl.
Bonjo, you just finished saying that it's not fair to compare head coaches based on what Mike McGenius has and the other coaches. Why? Because of the position we're in. So, is Pete surprised that Tua's stats are a little bit better? No, I'm not shocked at all.
A little.
Could he be?
It's not a little bit better, but it's a lot better. But we all know this is a quarterback.
It's a little bit better.
It's a lot better. Stop it.
Hey, Pete, you're saying we have a good team?
It would be a lot better. It could be a lot better if he didn't leave so much touchdowns on the field.
Came in with a good team.
Oh my God, bro.
Hey, real quick.
You know what?
All right, let me go real quick. Are you still going, bro?
Hold on,
Pete.
Hold on, Pete.
I literally have tears in my eyes.
Manny, what the hell? I didn't say Manny. I asked Vaughn if he was done.
Yeah, and I was trying to ask Pete because Pete said something about Mike McDaniel's having a good team, right?
Okay, ask him when I'm done. I said I was next.
Oh, I mean, damn. All right, if we're doing that now, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yo, Steven, I have something to say right quick.
Does Pete never be answering me that when I ask him questions?
Hold on, guys.
Let Big Philly 305 go, then Estefan go. So Big Philly, go ahead real quick.
You know what? In my line of work, you know what Pete is in my line of work is?
What?
So our clients, they take surveys. I work in Weston. They have a saying with Westonians. It's never a perfect 10. It's never a perfect 10. Regardless of what you do, there's always something better you can do. That's what Pete is. He's a client.
I can't. You know what? Big Philly. Let me tell you something. My goal is to buy a house in Weston. I can't wait to meet those neighbors.
Pete, answer my question, Pete. Pete, you never answer my question. You be ducking my questions always, Pete.
Weston Girls. It's called Weston Girls.
Pete, so you're saying Mike
Weston,
McDaniel
Florida.
came in with a good team?
Yeah, Western Florida. Yeah. It's a nice area. It's just expensive as shit.
Exactly. I love that.
Tell me about it.
Swear jar. Dang, I keep saying
Pete, come on, Pete. Answer yes or no. Mike McDaniel came in with a good team, right?
What are we talking about?
What? Yes. Well, hold on.
He could build a team. Chris Greer's
Hold
building a
on.
great
Actually,
team.
hold on, Manny. You're getting ahead of yourself. Look at you. You grew a couple. Look, let me tell you.
You just said
Let me
Mike
tell you.
McDaniel came in with a
Mike
good team.
McDaniel. No. Mike McDaniel inherited a team full of high draft picks.
A good team.
That are question marks.
The team was already halfway built.
Oh, yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Wait. No.
Who built it? Who built it?
We're not going to do this. Halfway, we're missing a start. Now we're the worst defense in the NFL, and this offense was the worst last year. So it was halfway built.
Hey, y'all pay
Chris
up your
greedy
square
because he want all the picks, all the high picks. Chris greedy, baby.
All right, let me go.
Whoa. But Rashad, hold on, Rashad. Did we have a good defense last year?
We had a good defense.
And it's the same players.
That was built. You came in with a team that was already. Hold on, you came in. We gave you a team with a good defense, and we said fix the offense. Hold on, and we said fix the offense. That's why you were hired.
Now we have the worst defense because
quarterback.
Because now we have the worst defense because one player's hurt.
And I said this, Rashad.
It's not
but Rashad, in the beginning,
it's not the same team. It's not the same team.
It's one
I don't
player.
care what nobody says.
It's Byron Jones, one player.
It's always the high price. It's always the high price free agents that do Greer wrong. Never forget that.
Let me ask the question.
I've always said this, and I keep saying this to the fan base. When you draft a player out of the draft, it's always a gamble. But when you get these high price free agents, you better hit because these are guarantees. And Greer continues to miss.
What are you talking about? What is Tyreek Hill did?
He's traded. Cal Van Noy, Shaq Lawson, Emmanuel Ogba, Jerome Baker. Look at all of this.
What are you talking about?
Xavier Howard, Byron Jones. What is all of this?
Hey, Steven, by the way, I like your hair, man. It looks good, man.
Hey,
I like it. It looks good, bro.
All those guys you just mentioned were free agent pickups, except for Howard.
I'll give you some
And they
of mine.
still should have been here because those are guaranteed pickups.
I hope you know that with Calvin Noy and Shaq Lawson, that was the Fords did not want them here.
It doesn't. That shows that Greer. It shows that Greer overpaid.
Because no.
It's called a power.
You really
trip,
think? Let me ask you a question.
It's a
You
power
really
trip,
think?
bro.
You really do think that Greer wanted to get rid of him after 1 year?
Of who? Who are you talking about?
Really?
Shaq Lawson
Are you
or Calvin
serious?
Noy?
A lot of them.
And let me ask you
So
this.
many other players that I didn't name.
Hold on. Time out, Alex. Time out, Alex. Was that a good move to get rid of Van Noy? Yes or no?
At the time, I did not think it was a good move. At the time, I think.
I know right now. Was it a good move? Could you say it was?
Yes,
good
right now. Yes, it was.
Okay, so what we talking about? Come on,
I'm
move
not
on.
saying you're
Next.
not wrong.
Okay,
You're
okay.
not right, Bonjo, but you're very biased because you think of
But
Landon Roberts.
here's the thing.
No, man, fuck Landon Roberts. See, look what you made me say.
Hold on.
And he didn't pay.
Let me ask
And he
everybody
owes
this.
six,
Would you
Steven,
take-
because he got away
if
with the
you had
other
a
ones from the
choice
other stream.
right now, if you guys had a choice, would you take the Miami Dolphins offense or the Baltimore Ravens offense?
Miami Dolphins, 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah, but
The
but
players
Baltimore
or the
has
style
no,
of
but
offense?
No, the
Baltimore has no
offense
wide
right now.
The Dolphins.
Yeah, but that's
with
not
the
a cool.
players.
That's not a fair
I take
comparison.
Andrews
I gotta
over
be
Kentucky.
honest. Honestly, look, I'll take
That's
the
not a fair
Lamar-led offense before our team. Straight
Are
up.
you
I'm not kidding you, Steven. I prefer a Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, a Kenyon Drakes, and definitely a Lamar Jackson.
Are you kidding me, Pete?
Okay, you.
I like that.
Don't forget Bateman.
Listen.
I mean,
Don't
it's a
forget
good team.
Bateman and
Listen,
Duvernay.
I know
about
it's
that one.
hard. It's hard to get
Bateman,
past
Duvernay.
Tyreek Hill and Waddle, but at the end of the day, I think our team will go further with Lamar Jackson and that offense than we do with Tua and this offense. That's just what I believe, and we'll see at the end of the year who makes the playoffs, Steven.
Oh, we're like
won't be
number 2 in
Baltimore.
offense. Oh no,
I'm telling you right now,
My bad.
the crap bus starts on Sunday versus the Browns when we finally start facing good teams.
Let me.
It
let
is
me
what
ask
it
you a
is.
question. Hold on.
The Bears is
Let me
better
ask
than
you
the
a question.
Browns, Pete.
Hold
What are
on,
you talking
let me-
about?
No, they're not.
What are you talking
Yes,
about?
they
What are you talking
are.
about? Hold on.
Offensively,
I don't know about that, bro.
better.
Yeah, you
don't
on
know
your
about
own
what?
there, bro. Who said that?
Look at the
Who
numbers.
said that?
The Bears are the number 1 rushing team in the NFL.
Who
Yeah,
is that?
but
Is
They
that
were
Chris
before we
Jones?
played
Who is
them.
that?
They were the number
Rashad,
5
bro.
passing defense before we went up against them. And guess who's
Man,
number 5 now?
you-
The
you're-
Browns.
You're just looking at stats, though, bro.
Rashad,
Like,
you're looking
no,
at
bro.
stats. They got rid of
Did you
two
Should I look at
captains on
wins?
defense.
Should
They
I
got
look
rid
at
of two
wins?
cap. Rashad, they got rid of two captains on defense. Rashad, Rashad, they got rid of two captains on defense, and it showed they didn't even know how to make up for those losses. It showed Tua was eating them up in
It's
the
so
middle.
funny because
If our
Pete, it's
defense
so
was
funny
playing,
that
playing
Pete
The
said,
Browns had a
hold on,
really good showing against the Bengals, man.
Guys, one at a time. One at a time. One at a time.
William Perry with the win.
Von Joe, pay your swear jar fee.
William Perry
Everybody
with the
knows
win.
your swear jar. Everybody pays swear jar. William Perry says panel always sounds like a bunch of old people arguing over rummy.
What do you think we are? We're a bunch of old Dolphin fans up
You
here.
know what's funny though, guys, is that Pete thinks we haven't beaten any good teams at all this year.
Like we didn't beat the
Oh my
Bills.
God, Alex! We beat the Bills missing 10 players.
And we beat the Ravens. The Ravens.
That Browns
is a good
defense.
Team, right?
I'm
They were banged up, missing
that
everything
Browns defense
too.
is a hell of a lot more.
The Ravens was missing everything.
The Dolphins being
than the
banged up
Bears.
means nothing.
Excuses, bro.
What was the Ravens missing?
The Ravens were missing everybody on their D line.
And their secondary.
No, they weren't.
And their secondary. Their secondary.
No,
Their
Hey,
secondary was not banged up because Marcus Peters.
Marcus Peters.
Humphrey were in that
They had
line.
one player on their secondary. Alex, stop the nonsense.
Marcus
Stop.
Peters
They
and
had
Marlon
Marlon
Humphrey
Humphrey
both
and
played
Marcus
hurt.
Peters
So we
in their
blame
They both
defense.
played hurt.
They were
the other
not
teams
missing
for having
anybody.
injuries,
They
but
were
the
not
Dolphins
missing
can't have.
anybody.
They both played hurt.
bro.
Hold on. At the end of the day, guys,
Make
you
no
can only beat
sense.
who's in front of you.
Big
Okay,
Philly,
you
I'm
can
gonna
beat
bring you
who's in
right
front
back.
of you.
Hold up, boss.
And whoever's on that field, you play them, you whoop
William
them. All
Perry.
right, you're done
Hold
with
up,
it.
guys. Everybody
But-
shut. William, this is your first time on the panel. What's up, my guys?
This is the first time, and he's showing face. This is a happy 2-0 right now.
One,
I wish
William
everybody would
donates
show their
to
face,
the
man. It
show
makes it more
regularly.
interesting.
Shout out to William. And number two, you're. Go ahead. Floor is yours.
Two questions.
Go ahead. Floor is yours.
For who? For who? For who?
Why will my super chat not let me say old white people?
I have no
First
idea.
off, the
Because
feedback
there are a
is killing
bunch
me
of
right
old
now,
white
slowly.
people up here. I got you. I understand.
It says edit every time. Because I've been trying to call these bunch of bums old white people for an hour.
Okay.
He's talking to y'all because I'm talking.
He's talking to Steven. Steven been talking this whole time.
Go ahead, William. What else?
Can't be talking to me.
You got?
Steven's head look beautiful. Look at his head.
Man,
William, he lost the bet. He lost the bet and cut it.
No bets were lost because I don't gamble. So.
It looks good, bro.
No,
it looks good.
First of all, I don't gamble. But even if that was the case, I'd never lose in life. Even when things are supposed to go bad for me, I still come looking out fresh, my guy.
All right, but shave your beard, though. Shave your beard.
No, I always said Steven had a voice for radio and a face for radio.
Yes, I did. I do have a face for radio. No doubt. William, dude, thank you so much for donating to the channel. And you are very witty, I will admit, man. You come with some of the best stuff.
I do stand-up comedy.
Oh, well, you need to get with our man, Von 954. He does stand-up.
Well,
are you on social media?
You can find me you can just look me up on Facebook. I don't do a bunch of things.
Well, are you on Twitter or Instagram?
Twitter at Man versus Creole, because I'm Creole and I'm a goddamn man, and you're gonna make sure that you keep that in your mouth.
Okay. Swear jar, but okay.
I will give you $2 for that one.
Okay. All right. Look, here's the thing.
I'm gonna tell you all this. Look, I'm from Alabama.
Are you?
Did you say old man? You're an old man. Go ahead.
Are you a Roll Tide guy?
Oh yeah.
He's a touneer, a true touneer in the flesh.
So, William, let me ask you: how long have you been a Miami Dolphins fan?
All right, so
since 2020,
2018, or when did we draft him? 2020.
Whenever Miami drafted Mika Fitzpatrick and Kenyon Drake, I started watching the Dolphins.
Okay. I let that slide. I ain't got no problem.
Nah, I ain't letting that slide. He's a touneer.
I'm a season ticket holder for Alabama.
Right, so
hold on, Steven.
I'm going to give you an out, William, and not necessarily you per se, Alabama people, because Alabama people are college football fans over pro football all day. And I feel like because Alabama has produced so many great NFL players, what people will do is whatever their favorite college player is, they follow them to those teams.
But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, though, Steven. How come? Hold on, William. Let me ask you, because you said Minka Fitzpatrick and Kenyon Drake. Seriously, dude? And you're gonna tell me you didn't follow Josh Jacobs to the Oakland Raiders? Oh, so you're telling me you following the Dolphins because we started getting people like Kenyon Drake and Minka Fitzpatrick, but yet we got Josh Jacobs in the Raiders, Julio Jones in Atlanta, Julio Jones, bro, Julio Jones, dude.
Maybe
you're not gonna tell me.
No, he didn't.
Maybe he did, but switch teams.
My Bluetooth went out. Can't hear nobody no more.
No,
this is what I'm saying.
Oh my gosh.
So William, I gotta get this correct because I heard you loud and clear. You said you started following the Dolphins, but when you started following the Dolphins, right? When we got Minka and Kenyon Drake, right?
Yeah.
Then we drafted Tua. That's when they became your favorite team.
The tanking for Tua was amazing. By Miami. The campaign y'all put on was like you had me convinced that I needed to be a Miami Dolphins fan.
Oh,
somebody time him out. Somebody time William Perry out. Somebody time William Perry out right now.
You guys wasn't asking the
right time him out.
Steven, you trying to?
You're gone, Pete. He kicked you out, Pete.
Nah, man, you trying to give him a pass, bro? But this guy is a
He's just mad because he sounds like a Muppet baby.
Welcome to the family,
you guys
brother.
kept asking when he followed the Dolphins. But he
What's wrong with being? What's wrong with being a touneer?
He sound like Beaker, but can speak words.
God, there ain't nothing wrong with being a touneer.
That's all you hear.
I hold it with a.
That's all you hear.
You know how many people? How often?
I've been wanting to jump on here for like a couple of weeks.
I follow wherever
because
James goes.
sometimes my super chats make me mad, and then they cost me like $400. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna have to start coming on here and talking to you guys for once.
You have let me know when that $400 one goes through. Please let me know. Please let me know.
These are collective amounts, Steven. This doesn't all come at once. You can't. I'm still mad about this jersey situation.
You're gone now too, man. Kryptonian Collectors is.
All right, well, if that's getting you paid, Steve, let me start bashing William Perry right now because William, you're not allowed. You're not allowed.
It's hard to hear in here. I can't get y'all's volume up.
AirPods.
So-
you need to get some AirPods.
I've got Bose. We're not getting anything from Crapple, Steven. I thought we were Android people.
That's why William's my boy.
That was an
That's
old
right.
white move of you.
Exactly. And that's why you can't. That's why you can't hear Jack Ish.
Nobody says nothing
Hey,
about
if you're having
it.
trouble listening, try
William.
backing out and coming back in. That works for me sometimes.
Or you could just back out.
No.
I
Or you can
live.
get an iPhone.
Hey, look, listen. I live in South Alabama, like 10 minutes away from Florida, right? So I live in essentially the most beautiful place between Pensacola and like Foley, Alabama, which is terrible, but it's still pretty. So I live like in Gulf Shores. This shit is fucking
still pretty.
I owe you another $1 for the swear jar.
I was gonna say, pay my swear jar while you at it.
Oh, I need you
Go ahead
and
and say mine also.
954 up here at the same time. You ever been down to a Dolphins game?
Actually, me and my friend Mike Wheeler, he's a combat veteran. We're both the only Miami Dolphin veterans. Fans in all of town. So we just get around and make fun of other fans, And he's bigger than me,
Did you say
so I
Mike
get to say
Wheeler?
whatever I want.
Did you say Mike
And
Wheeler?
They just worry about him beating them up.
All right, so my question is, have you ever been to Miami?
Yeah, I've been to Miami. What do you think I'm uncultured, Steven? Look at this skin color. This is Miami skin color.
The question is, right, let me rephrase it. Have you ever been to a Miami Dolphins game in Miami?
No, not yet. But we are making plans to come to one either this year or the beginning of next year. Just depends, because he's a National Guard, so that's time.
Anyway, Steven,
and I ain't going down there by myself because I see how you animals act.
I gotta go, Steven.
Bonjo, are you coming this weekend, Bonjo? Are you coming?
I'm gonna get back to you. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Is Vonjo up here?
Vonjo's up here, but he not
Vonjo
coming.
head don't match his body. Vivo la
acting like he coming. He's not coming.
You got such broad shoulders, my brother.
For Vonjo, why are you doing that? Man?
Listen, I have to because first off, Steven, I have to talk to you personally because again, my wife is an entrepreneur, so when she picks up projects randomly, I become super dad and husband. So
we're not getting Vonjo on the street like we were promised, everybody. Vonjo's letting us down again, y'all.
Vonjo be lifting some weights right now. Doing his neck that doesn't match his shoulders.
Vonjo, forget the
priority
kid.
Here. Is your family the priority or is Miami sports music the priority? You pick
family first. Family first.
That's the actual
bro.
question.
I am.
See if I can get this earbud to work.
Since you want to ask dumb questions, go ahead. Continue.
Hey, family first, Vonjo. I know that.
Somebody tried to call me, and then they messed everything up.
How dare they?
The one thing we agree on.
They should know. They should know you're on the #1 Miami fan morning show. Hey, Alexander, just let your hair go, just like me, bud.
Hold on, just a second.
Like me.
Hey, I can't.
I think me and William Perry need a comedy hour on the platform. We need, dude. You and Von 954, if you both want a show, done.
Hey, Steven.
Anyway, guys,
if I shave my hair,
I love you, Vonjo.
If I shave my hair, my wife would think I'm a pedophile.
Hey, that has nothing to do with hair, brother.
She calls me. She called me a pedophile.
No, Alexander.
I mean, you got them Dahmer glasses on.
Crossed the line so many times. So many times.
I'm back. I can hear you.
Yes.
Hey, that's what my wife called me.
What'd she call you?
I'm getting there.
She called me a pedophile if I shave my hair off.
On this show, on the #1 Miami fan morning show.
You got the glasses. You got the haircut. It's just not blonde.
Hey, Rashad, come on now. The glasses don't mean nothing. Come on, man.
Oh my goodness. All right, 11:24. You still got like 5 minutes left, Estefan, in the back. I'm sorry, man.
Cheers. No drinking my coffee.
Vonjo left.
Vonjo, yeah, he. We're not talking about.
I got about 8 more jokes for him too.
All right. Well, you need to let me know
Hey,
when. Have
he
you
can't
ever?
be talking.
When you need to let me know when you're coming to the game, man, so we can take care of you.
Actually, I'll figure out something. I'm a single parent, so like it's kind of hard to like get schedules and everything. If y'all met my daughter,
Oh, you're breaking
Lord.
up bad. Oh, you're breaking up bad. Okay, there you go. That's better.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
That's the bows.
You're not giving
The
us
bows.
Android people a good name. You're not helping
No.
me.
First off, it's these bows that I sunk in some water a couple minutes ago, so you're just gonna have to bear with me.
Okay, it's bad though.
It's hard.
Is it bad?
Yeah, it's bad.
Time to get an
Yeah,
iPhone.
it's pretty bad.
No iPhone.
No, it's
Just go
good. I don't
get
got
an
no iPhone. And y'all hear me just fine.
Blasphemy on this panel.
The blasphemy.
Hey, William, come and see me in Texas at T-Mobile. I'll hook you up.
I'd like to get service out in Gulf Shores, Alabama, and we can only do that with Verizon. Can you hear me now?
No, we can't.
T-Mobile sucks out here in Weston, bro. Just to let you know.
That's a good one.
Sucks.
That's really good one, man.
Oh yeah, T-Mobile in Weston's horrible. I have to have I have AT&T in Weston.
Dude, that's the first time I've ever heard that T-Mobile was bad in Weston. And I
It's
saw
horrible.
T-Mobile in Florida.
It's because it's not an
horrible,
Apple.
Weston.
That's why.
Clients have to walk outside the building to use the phone and then come back in. It's hilarious.
Really? That's bad.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Is
I
that
start
better,
laughing at
guys?
them.
Can you hear me better?
But
Hey,
then it like
it's
whistles.
better without the
It's something a
Bluetooth, man.
locust in the background.
It might
It's better
be
with-
because it's windy out here on the beach. We're on the beach right now, so it's kind of,
So roll your windows up and put your air conditioner on.
listen. I've got a midget sitting next to me that if I roll the window up,
The flip side fishing.
Another guy with a bald head. Tell him what's up, my guy.
Yes.
Hey, put flip side fishing's comment on the screen.
Put your pinky in the corner of your mouth and say $1 million.
Seth's a midget mute. He doesn't talk much.
He doesn't talk much.
His name is Samson.
Yeah, he just basically flips me off all day. So he's like, that's my day.
What do you do?
I do several things. I own Advanced Flooring Concepts over here, so you can find that on my Facebook page too. I do custom showers, like some of the best, work in the world. So it works out pretty well. And then I do stand-up comedy every once in a while, like every other month. And then I dabble. I deal drugs and
That's you're a drug dealer. Just stop it. Just say you're a drug dealer.
I'm not gonna lie, you kinda look
your
like one.
tile
I
companies
dabble.
up front.
Hit in the
I get
corner.
it. I understand it, William.
I dabble in the human trafficking realm, but strictly Canadian.
You're just like Estefan and Alexander. You take the joke too far.
Strictly Canadians. Strictly Canadians.
Strictly Canadians.
They're just easier to deal with.
Are they from Quebec?
What?
That's all you see when you drive down here. Freaking
They're
Quebec.
always so nice about it. They're like, oh, and these ropes are too loose.
That's some bacon, eh?
Anyways, guys, it is so nice to finally put faces to voices, and I will see y'all soon. I'll come in soon. We'll figure out something, Steven.
All right, you owe $3 to the swear jar.
I will put in 5, and then I'll dish them out to somebody else to say them for me, like some puppets.
William Perry, ladies and gentlemen.
Guys, y'all have a great
All right,
day.
William. Take care,
All right,
bud.
bro, be easy, man. Oh, dude, William's my guy. I like that guy, bro. I like that guy. I was like, you took the joke too far. It's only Canadians. That makes it that much better. We're good. We're good. Oh man, I'm crying over here. All right, Miami Sports Music's #1 Miami fan morning show. Clock Blockers right here on the Miami Sports Music Podcast Network. I'm your host, Stephen D. Whew. Wilding Out Wednesday got a little wow there for a minute. Got a little wow.
And I haven't said a word.
I know. It's been crazy.
Pancakes.
Are you eating International House of Pancakes?
Yeah, man. I just finished my
For a
food.
while, they were IHOB, International House of Burgers.
Look,
that marketing campaign.
I got the big stick omelet with no cheese.
Making me hungry. I don't eat when I come onto the show. You're making me hungry.
Unless it's a 40, bro, yo.
That's my breakfast and lunch for the day.
All right, so who's coming to Miami this weekend? Who's going to the game?
I sold my tickets, man. I ain't gonna lie.
You sold your tickets?
Yeah, yes, sir. I made
Why,
back
you
half
scared?
of what I paid for them.
Oh.
So, I said the
mad at that.
100. So, yeah, I had to flip them. I mean, I was like, all right, it's Cleveland. I'm trying to flip the Houston game, and then I'll go to the Packers and the Jets game.
You should have let me know, man. Dude, hit me up before you try to sell your tickets.
Well, I will. Yeah, let me know because I have Houston for sale too.
Well, I'm not going. At the moment. I don't know if I'm going to any other games this year.
Steven,
except the playoff.
I'm too busy. I can't get down there. I'm way too busy.
We should do something.
And the only reason I'm coming down this weekend is for my guy Chef Zhu, who's getting married this weekend. Shout out to Chef Zhu. And I'm
Only reason why I'm on there talking right now is because it's pouring out rain.
Hey, I want to say something. Chef Zhu, if you're watching, man, congratulations, bro. Many blessings to you and your family in future endeavors as well, bro. God bless you. God bless you and your family.
God
Congrats.
bless you, Chef Zhu. Just bless you. Just God bless you.
Congrats, bro.
Yes. Estefan,
yeah.
welcome back. Welcome back, Estefan. Congrats, my guy. Kryptonian Collectors was like not having it. He's like, get out of here. You're gone. Palm Beach Improv Von 954, November 23rd. Y'all go support Von 954 at the Palm Beach Improv, November 23rd.
Oh, Von, I would love to support you, bro. Unfortunately, I'm in Texas.
It's free, he says. Just say you're there to see Von Green. That's
Did
what
you
I'm
guys
talking about.
did you guys see Chappelle's coming down here in January or December?
Chappelle show.
You know how much money those tickets are going for right now for that Chappelle show?
The Chappelle and Chris Rock, isn't it?
G, what videos from what club, G?
It's $1,000 a ticket. Tell you how much.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
One day somebody will pay that for Von 954.
But I gotta tell you, but you guys gotta start watching this show, Lopez versus Lopez, the new George Lopez show on NBC.
I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched it yet. I have to see it.
I haven't watched it yet, but I heard it's really good.
I don't think
I'm
he's
gonna
funny.
start to watch it.
Man,
It's based on
How
like
are you gonna say to watch it and you haven't seen it yet?
because based on previews, it's actually
What the
looks
hell?
really good.
You can't you
I don't
can't
go
back
based on
up
previews,
something you
bro.
haven't seen. I have to give Estefan that.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Blair Witch Project
But,
had good
but
previews.
I heard it's based on
Hell.
like real.
Somebody can make an awesome trailer in the movie. Beat
You know how
crap.
many people say movies are bad and I watch them? Like, it's not that bad. It's all
They
right.
said Black Adam was bad.
Black Adam was amazing.
How do you?
And if anybody tells you
How do you
otherwise,
make?
they were wrong.
You see what I'm saying?
How do you
What
make
was that,
Black
Black
Panther
Adam,
a
you said?
chick?
Yeah, they said Black Adam was bad. I haven't seen it, but I heard
Because
it.
haven't
Black
seen it yet.
Panther in the comics does become Siri. The sister does become Black Panther in the comics. So they're in the timeline. It just happens later.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited. Yeah, that comes out this weekend, right?
Yeah, it comes out. I got tickets to Saturday. It does, but because of
I
the
don't
passing
care.
of
I don't like
Chadwick,
that
they have to.
timeline, and I don't like that storyline. Black Panther's
What
supposed
else
to
were
be
they
a dude.
supposed to do with
No,
what's
it's
his face
not, bro.
dying?
He's in
You
the
can't
comics.
replace him.
It's a woman.
They did exactly
in the
what
comic
the
book.
storyline
I don't
did
know,
in the
man. I'm
comic
waiting.
book.
And
I
Big
don't know.
Philly,
I'm
isn't
waiting.
Iron Man's daughter supposed to be the new Iron Man in the
Who?
comics?
There's
No,
rumors.
Iron
it's
Man's daughter.
No, there's two. So the Ironheart, the
isn't
original,
it Tom
is the
Hanks?
girl we're gonna see
Not
this
Tom Hanks.
weekend,
What's his name?
and then later on in life, Tony Stark's daughter becomes Ironheart later.
Oh,
But right
I
now
don't know.
it's
I
her.
don't care about none of that. I only like the bad guys,
they
like
put out a
Venom,
snippet of the new
Joker.
Iron Man. I'm trying to figure out what's his name. Oh my
Ironheart.
goodness.
It's Ironheart. It's a chick.
No,
Hey,
it's
my
a
battery's
guy. It's
about
a
to die,
famous
guys.
actor.
I'll
I
talk
can't
to you later.
remember.
God bless and go Dolphins. Finish that later.
Later, David.
Later, man.
Steven,
I
you
still
got to
can't
find
get
it
over
out for me.
what Pete was saying, man. I still can't get over that. Thought that was
Our
crazy.
superheroes, the Latino community, our superheroes are drug dealers like Chapo, Scarface. We like The Godfather,
Well, they're gonna have
Benny
Miles
Siegel,
Morales now,
guys
too,
like
so-
that. Guys like that.
What is that?
We're
Anyways,
gonna have Miles Morales.
anyways,
Spider-Man.
I wanted to say something. I want to say something about this whole coaching take that you guys were giving. Look, our coach, it's I mean, it's a work in progress. He's not perfect. He's gonna have
He's
his
young.
learning curve. You know, for me, it's all about preparation and discipline throughout the week, and managing the game on Sunday. That's it. And there's a lot that falls under managing the game. That's how you use your timeouts, how you manage the clock, your adjustments within the game at halftime. I mean, all that. So I'm looking at all that with McDaniel, and there's times that he lacks on everything. I mean, even play calling is bad sometimes. But I mean, there's a lot of good play calling. But like situationally, like when there's 2 minutes left, sometimes it looks like we can't run a 2 minute offense. Sometimes back up against the end zone, it looks real shaky. Stuff like that. So, but he cleaned some stuff up. Like the penalties got cleaned up this week. So, you know, there's good, there's bad, but I mean, I don't think there's one thing you could pinpoint on like he's never going to figure this out. I think the one thing that I look at that I'm kind of hesitant on is his clock management, because we should be able to blow teams out by I would say that goes clock managing the game, because when you're putting up points, you should be able to, I don't know, man, like blow teams out. But that does have to do with Boyer.
This is the NFL, Estefan. You're really not gonna get many blowouts out here. But this team has been in position to win by blowouts lately, and they didn't.
We
They
should
really
have
didn't.
one. We should have
Exactly.
one by
That's
now.
what I'm saying. We should have one, and we haven't. And that's what's. You know what? I don't even gotta speak long. I don't see Mike McDaniel as our head coach next year, and I don't see Tua. The people think the season is over already, and based on the stats,
But who
that's it.
y'all
Is
talking
MVP
to that
talk.
thinks that way? That's what I want to know. Who
Yeah,
are you
for real.
guys
But
talking to that
The
thinks
people
that
that
way?
think the ones that are thinking we're going to the playoffs, the ones that think that Mike McDaniel is a real head
Why do you
coach, the
think
ones
we're
that
not
think
going to the
Tua's gonna win
playoffs?
MVP,
Who's talking?
and the
Is
ones
it
that
Tua
think
there?
All due respect, Pete, and this is why I was saying I disagree with you. We had proof this year alone. 3 games without Tua, we lost 3 games. And don't say, oh, no coaching, because you know what? Teddy Bridgewater, since training camp, has been atrocious. Atrocious.
I'll let
It's
you
been
guys
so
tell it.
bad on how he's
Whoever we
been
put under
performing.
center should
So
be able to perform
anytime you
with
put
this
him under
team.
center, he's had issues. So for you to sit here and say, oh no, well, Teddy said, oh no, that we just had bad luck. No, bro, it wasn't bad luck. You played bad, and you're not gonna
how
admit
many
you played
yards?
bad.
How many yards did Teddy Bridgewater throw for coming in the game unprepared?
It doesn't,
Okay.
What
bro.
game?
How
It
many
What
doesn't
game was
yards?
he
matter, dude.
prepared?
How many
It
yards
still
did
doesn't take
Skylar
away.
Thompson throw
What
for
game was he
coming into the
unprepared for?
game unprepared and
He
with
can't
Tyreek Hill in and out of the game?
Listen,
he
listen,
threw for
Pete. He
172
can't win.
in the
He can't
Jets
win
game
games.
Unprepared.
He
And
couldn't
with
win
Tyreek
games
Hill
in
in and out of the
Carolina.
game.
with no touchdown and 1
Unprepared.
pick.
Dude, he couldn't win games in Carolina. He couldn't win games out in New York. What makes you think he was going to come here and win games, bro?
Don't worry. It doesn't matter because this
He's not.
team. I look. Listen. You know how? By getting the ball and distributing it to these wide open guys. I don't think people understand that. Just standing in the pocket, looking at your receivers and throwing it, and then taking a shot is what a quarterback's supposed to do. But Tua's
And
not
that's what
doing
he's
that.
been doing.
No, he's not. He's
Pete,
standing in the pocket and he's getting rid of the
I
ball.
don't know what
Bro,
game
He's
you're
the
watching.
number 1 quarterback in the league, Pete.
And he
really,
could literally be in MVP conversations for
He
real
is in
if
MVP
he
conversations. He just
is
missed
in
2
MVP
games.
conversation.
That's what
What are you
Three games.
talking
analysts are
about,
saying.
dude?
If
3
he didn't
games.
miss, he missed 2 games. If he didn't miss 2 games, he would probably
might
be
be undefeated.
leading the rush right now. We would be undefeated, is what they're
Hey,
saying.
anyways,
And these are people who hate on
I
Tua.
wanted to bring up the Browns game because I think this matchup's intriguing. Only the Homer fans are the ones saying that we're going to blow that team out. I think they deserve their respect. They're more
Oh my
physical
God,
than
Tyreek just put a new
they're-
pick of Tua on his.
Yeah, nobody cares about that. Shut up. Listen, the Browns are more physical than the Bears. Suck my balls, Alex. If you keep talking over me, I'm gonna get. It's gonna get worse.
What in the world? No, what?
Listen. So the Browns are a more physical team than the Bears, in my opinion. I think they're more physical. So I'm looking forward to this game and what their defense is going to present us, because they can cover, and to an extent they can cover, and that pass rush is ridiculous. So this whole standing in the pocket thing, that I believe Pete's talking about, that's going to come into play in this game. He's actually going to have to step into that pocket, and we need good protection on the inside because Myles Garrett is a disruptor. So he's going to have to step into that pocket. We need good interior protection in this game. I'm looking forward to this matchup. I'm looking forward to see Armstead and Garrett go at it. I'm looking forward to see how Tua does against this defense. I think they're better defensively than the Bears are, and I think they're more physical. So that's why I'm ready for this game. So I'm looking forward to certain things in the game. I know their record, people dismiss them because of their record, but I mean that team is loaded with talent. So
and that team has been dealing with injuries as well on that defensive line. And guess who they get back? And guess who they get back this week, Estefan? Denzel Ward. Denzel Ward is coming off the concussion protocol.
Hold on,
Who cares?
Krypton, man. Welcome to the
I want to correct some narratives that's been thrown out there.
Crypto, you just sneak in and come up with narratives?
No, I want to debunk the narrative of perfection because Don Shula was the only coach that was perfect, and he's in the grave. He's not coming out of the grave anytime soon. That's number one. So no one's perfect. Yeah, we get that, but guess what? None of our quarterbacks is perfect. None of our quarterbacks is perfect needed. According to the NFL statistics, every quarterback on our roster has been credited with one loss.
Okay.
I guess.
Well, listen. No,
Estefan
saying that only the backups have lost. Every quarterback on our roster has been credited to one loss.
Don't underestimate the Browns in this game because Jacoby Brissett is looking good with that offense right now. Look at what happens when you give somebody an offense.
Is he looking good? Is he looking good?
7 touchdowns.
Yeah, he
and 5
is
interceptions.
Managing the game.
I'm trying to tell you.
What does Tua look like?
Look at some of the balls. You better see some of the throws Jacoby Brissett has thrown this year.
Bro, that was not managing the game.
Tua looks like the same old Tua.
Bomb. When he threw that 60-yard bomb
Tua looks like the same little weak-arm quarterback.
When he's scrambling, picking up yards with his legs. Bro, man, see, this is what I'm talking about. It's only the two ears and these damn casual ass fans that say
they get me pissed off, bro.
You said Brissett looked
Rashawn
good.
gets me mad, bro.
He did look good.
Brissett does look good.
Did you see what he did? Did you see what he did?
5 interceptions?
Did you see? Did you see? Oh, wait, look at that stats. Look at the damn game with your eyeballs.
Exactly. Exactly. Don't worry, Estefan.
And then come back and give me cash.
Hey, Estefan, you know, Estefan, you know they only want stomping games. They'll get to see it Sunday.
I can do that too, right?
Bengals in which we couldn't do.
I can pick one pass out of 7 games in the whole
season. Did you see what he did?
Pass?
Nah, buddy. Jacoby Brissett has a barrage of them.
2 game statistics that they're coming up with, comparing the number with great Dan Marino.
No, bro, like he had a solid game against the Bengals. What the hell are you talking about? Did you not see the game? That's how you know. That's how you know Rashad don't know what the hell he's talking about.
That primetime game?
You're over the $5 swear jar, Estefan.
Oh, look, listen, the Browns. Let me tell y'all something, okay? If I had to, let me tell. No. Look, let me tell y'all something. The Browns are getting healthier right now, and their starting quarterback is gonna come in the following week. Hold on, I'm talking. So guess what?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
we hear you. I want to hear you too.
Okay.
Go ahead. So I'll stop.
I just came up on here to say hi to Pete. Love you, Pete.
To me?
You the best. Yeah, you the best, man.
Pete, you famous.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, man? You the best.
Pete was shot.
Keep talking, Pete.
Hey, I'm gonna do it like you.
Keep talking.
I'm gonna do it like you. What's
like
up,
this.
man?
Like this, gently.
Yeah. You're the man today, man. You are the man. So tell us how you really. So tell us how you really feel.
Away from y'all mouths is like making
I really feel
buffering noise.
Krypton, man, I appreciate you coming on the show, man. It's your first time on the panel. You've been in the chat for a long time, and you've been donating.
Yeah, I just like messing with people. That's all.
No, man,
getting them all riled up.
I love it.
The best.
Hey, Steven, I gotta get going here.
Crypto, you're an agitator, man. Stop being an agitator.
Good night, guys.
I'm sorry, Crypto. I'll stop.
Good night, Alex. What do you mean, good night? You're going to sleep?
No, man, I gotta get ready for work.
You just said good night, though.
I'm going to say have a good day, guys. I'm sorry. Y'all have a good day. Stay blessed, and love chatting up with y'all boys up here, man. You guys are awesome.
Love it, man. Be good, bro.
All right, take care, guys.
Be good. EM Baller, what's up, EM Baller? Hello, how are you?
Hey, what's good, everybody? How is everyone doing on this fine day?
I'm doing
good. Somebody time out EM Baller, please. Somebody time him out.
Damn, Pete doesn't like any positivity. I just said, how are you doing, Pete? I like you, Pete. How are you doing?
I'm messing with you, dude. I'm glad you're up here. Give it to us.
I mean, I'm not going to say much. The one thing I did want to say is to Estefan, is that, okay, Jacoby Brissett had an excellent game against the Bengals. Yes, I'll give him credit. He had a great game. That was his only great game. He's had some average games and some really bad games, but one great game. So, I'm not going to say Jacoby Brissett's having a good season. He's having a pretty average to above average season.
I don't think you're wrong in your assessment. I think
he said a good season. That's why I asked if he's having a good season. What is Tua having?
An MVP.
He said,
an MVP.
No, I want them to say it, Steven. Not you, Steven.
No, and you know what, Steven? Hold on. Rashad, I'm gonna say it. All right. If we're looking at a piece of paper right now, guess what Pete will say? Guess what I would? If we're looking at a sheet of paper and we're looking at all the stats, I'll say it with my face on the screen. Tua is elite. He's elite. Based on the stats today, he's elite. He should be MVP conversation.
Do you watch Browns games, Pete, though? Do you watch Browns games?
I watch every team. This is what I'm saying. Brissett he's been good at times, but they're a run first team.
7 touchdowns and 5 more to Amari Cooper.
Okay, yeah, but listen, shake money, and you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. Guess what? The Browns have been in the red zone more than the Dolphins. They just hand it off. That's the issue. That's the issue.
No,
they've made it to the red zone this season more than us. So who has a better offense?
Pete, how is it an issue when they have the number one running back in the NFL?
I'm gonna give you a stat that blows your mind, Pete. We scored a touchdown every time we've been in a goal-to-line situation, except for the one that Chase Edmonds dropped. We're 14 for 15.
Listen, we're like number 20th in the NFL in red zone trips, and the Browns are top 5. That's a difference. Okay, there's a big difference. That's what I last week.
But yet we almost averaged the same amount of points.
Jacoby Brissett only has 100 less yards than Tua in passing yards. He has 1,800 passing yards right now. Jacoby Brissett does.
And Tua missed
right on.
And Tua missed games.
He missed 2.5 games.
Jeez.
So that's a lot of yards though. You acting like 1,800 yards is chicken feed, bro.
I'm not saying it's not.
Exactly.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying that's a good job by Brissett. He keeping up with somebody.
Which means he'll be around 30-some-hundred yards. He'll be almost at 4,000 at that he's at.
But here's the scary thing:
like run, they have Nick Chubb.
Look, listen to me. I feel like. Look. You know what?
We've done good against running back. So
I promise.
You'd be stupid to not run the ball with Nick Chubb.
I'm telling you guys right now how I feel. Golly, man. If we lose to the Browns, it is over, bro.
It is over. Week,
no, I did say this last week against the Bears, but I really mean it this week, Rashad. This is the one.
And then he'll go the next week and be like, if we lose, then we're out.
No, actually, I have a question for you guys.
I love the consistency. I feel the same way. But
I don't think we're going to lose to the bye week next week. So
if we lose to anybody, I think it's over.
Yeah, Pete will say we're going to lose the bye week and then
every week.
Off.
Pete, I just want you to know the Dolphins are favored by 10.5 points on the bye week.
Yeah, he does.
Steven,
are favored by 10.5.
That's what it is.
Steven, I'm telling you right now, that I'll bet a house right now if that's the truth, bro. The Browns are gonna win, and if we win, it's gonna be by like a point. You know that.
I said that we're favored by 10.5 during the bye week, and the Dolphins will cover the spread on that.
Oh, the bye week. Hey, but see, that's the best take you said all day.
People say we're going to lose on the bye week.
You should get timed out for that.
If we lose this bye week, the season is over.
The season is over if the Dolphins lose the bye week.
No, I'm serious, dude. If we lose to the Browns at home, you guys are gonna be up here. Oh, we just lost, and we're gonna see other teams start passing us, and this is when it gets tough. So we're gonna lose the next one. Now we're just gonna go on a losing spree. I feel it. I feel it coming, and the Browns are gonna start it. And I felt like the Bears were gonna start it, and it was gonna be. It hurts. It hurts, Crypto. But I truly feel this way, bro. I really feel. I don't think Tua is gonna be. You can't sustain this type of offense all through when the weather is bad, late in the season. You're not gonna win pass first. These guys.
You can.
No, it's not gonna happen. They're gonna shut those guys down. That's it. There's too much film on it. Browns are gonna shut us down, and from here on out, it's gonna look like a disaster with all the film. Like you can, I literally just heard Tim Couch today. He was on the Browns channel talking about that there's film out there on Tua, and basically you just have to roll coverage, disguise the blitz, get to Tua.
Explain to me why nobody else has been able to do that yet.
Thank you.
Because it's only been 6 games. It's only been 6 games. 6 games. That's it. The film is out. Everybody knows it's Tua or Waddle. Tua or Waddle. I mean, Hill or Waddle. Hill or Waddle. That's all it is.
All right,
the Dolphins have been running.
Listen, this is what Tim Couch just said. This is there's nobody else, bro. Tim Couch just finished saying all you have to do. Tim Couch just finished saying on the Browns website that all you have to do is take out Hill or Waddle. And if you hey, Tim Couch,
Tim Couch.
This is how you shut down.
Everyone's got a game plan until they get punched in the mouth.
Y'all don't want to hear how to shut down Tua because it hurts y'all, right? It literally hurts y'all.
Not really.
So Tim Couch,
I want to see it. I want to see it, but I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, so Tim Couch
for a team to do that, to roll coverage, to get to the quarterback. You
To
just
stop
list 4
both
things.
You're not letting me finish. No, you're not letting me finish. This is what he said. He's gonna. All you have to do to stop Tua is take out Hill and Waddle, blitz occasionally. Hold on, blitz occasionally, and guess what? The main factor of roll coverage and blitzing occasionally is to take out Hill and Waddle to make Tua go to his second and third read. That's literally what he said. When you get Tua to go to his second and third read, you won the down. Think about that. Most quarterbacks go to their second and third read and hit the big shots. When Tua has to go to their second and third read, Tim Couch says the Browns will win the down.
That's a terrible take by you and Tim Couch. What has Tim Couch done in his career for you to listen to Tim Couch?
I agree with everything he said. That's exactly what you're supposed to do.
Tim Couch is where he is today.
Okay, but if it was that easy, if it was that easy.
First of all, Tim Couch is like 80 years old, so of course he's not going to be playing football.
If he knows it, that means every team knows it, right?
Oh,
so
yes.
If it was that easy.
It ain't not a team.
I think it's amazing that people on the panel think they know more than a quarterback that played in the NFL.
Yeah, but wasn't Pete discrediting what Peyton Manning praising Tua?
I'm not saying, hold on.
Because he was loud and wrong. If you're wrong, you're wrong.
Yo, hold up. I'm not saying that I know more. I'm just saying that if he knows it, other teams know it, and the past 6 games that he has played, nobody has been able to stop it.
No, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about the comment that's why he's sitting on the couch.
Oh, I got you. No, I'm just.
He was talking about Rashad.
I got you. Okay.
Hey, I'm on the couch
saying,
too.
Again,
Well, he's not on the couch. He's on the rocking chair.
So he's on the couch.
Hold on, let him land. I'm trying to figure this out. Go ahead, Philly.
No, so that's what it is basically. If 6 teams have done it and they haven't stopped it yet. So
okay, but let me tell you something.
Stop it?
The Browns are a desperate team that they cannot afford another loss at this point. They're gonna play.
Neither can we.
No. I know, but this is the thing. The other teams, they didn't have the skills to stop us.
I just want to know if everybody feels.
Well, the personnel they damn near good in the second half.
They didn't have the skills to stop us. The Bears or the Lions. Let's be real here. Now the Browns do, and they're getting Denzel Ward back.
Denzel Ward's a great cornerback.
They're 3-5. They're not gonna fiddle.
What the Steelers did, then that's their problem.
So what you think is they're gonna run man-to-man with Tyreek Hill? Warded
100%. That's and they're gonna take him out of the game.
I love it.
100%. The and I think, hey, Estefan got timed out, but you think he was lying when he was saying that the Browns are more physical than us?
Estefan didn't get timed out. Estefan went over the swear jar limit, and he's
my neighbor thinks Tua's good. Not even my neighbor thinks Tua. He's hot garbage. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
You recruited him.
Damn, you throw your neighbor under the bus now.
Wow, your neighbor's not a Dolphins fan. That's all that is.
Your neighbor must like the Cardinals or something.
Your neighbor's with a Patriots fan. That's why he thinks too is garbage.
Stephen D,
Oh,
real
he's
quick.
the Cardinals fan. He likes freaking Kyler
Your
Murray.
mind is poisoned.
Hey, let Shake go. What's up, Shake?
No, I'm gonna head to work, back to work, but I used to be bald. I used to shave my head, but now I'm letting my hair grow back. And there's a thing called freedom grooming. It's a little machine that you buy. Dude, that shit is that's why I used to cut my hair. You know what I mean? And it is better. You can cut it in the shower, you can cut it dry, whatever. It's called freedom grooming. I'll send the link to your Twitter if you want.
Oh, you could just send me one, and then that'll work too.
All right.
Or you can get the Manscaped.
Y'all be safe, man. Hey, by the way, no Ark is coming, man. Noah's Ark is coming.
Noah's Ark is coming.
Noah's Ark is coming.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Roach.
We gonna need him. We gonna need him against.
Hello, Roach. How are you?
I'm calling from the job site.
Roach.
Laying pipe.
Roach, are you laying pipe?
Oh, what'd I do?
I don't know, but are you laying pipe?
Roach is out there laying pipe on the job.
Laying pipe. Nice.
Look, I'll show you.
I wish I had your job.
I'm out here, live from the job site.
We're out here. We out here.
Laying some more pipe, man. Keep laying the pipe, man.
So just so y'all know, everybody thinks Roach and I have beef. I love Roach, and Roach, do you love me? Do you love me, Roach?
Yeah. They
See,
think here's what it is. I used to call you out on the show when I was on the show, right?
It was all love.
And I call you out in the chat now, and they don't.
They think you hate. They think we hate each other.
Right. You was on the show doing it.
I've legit had people text me.
Right.
Are you and Roach cool? Are you and Roach boys still? No, that's my guy. Always, ever, forever. A1 day one.
Yeah.
But according to
hey, plane tickets, y'all can fight it out here. Steven and Roach.
Everybody says Andreas is trying to get people to hate me.
You got to give him his wrench back. Andreas is waiting for his wrenchers, Steven.
Hey, everybody, I got to go back to work, so I'll let other people go on. But thank you for having me on a short time, and God bless everyone.
God bless.
All right, Bala.
All right,
All right, EM.
Who's Pete's Nightmares?
That's the real EM right there.
Who's Pete's Nightmares?
Wow.
figure it out for yourself.
You in trouble now.
You gotta figure it out for
It's
yourself.
Christolakis. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a big show. We got Roach and Christolakis.
Bro,
We just
by the
need
way, I'm glad to see
Andreas
that
and
you're
we'll have the
doing well, bro.
trifecta.
I saw you in the
If you
hospital
put
a couple months
Andreas,
ago.
Christolakis, and Roach up here, you'll have the trifecta. I'm just saying. Andreas, come back up here.
Sign of the end of the world.
Andreas he's boycotting you.
Andreas has been boycotting me since day one. What are you talking about?
I had to stop smoking weed, and I back on anxiety pills, and now I'm not crazy.
I've had panic attacks before.
So you've seen the light.
Dang.
Life has become clearer as you know it, right?
Yeah.
You see the light. That two is the guy, right?
No, Skyler.
No, nuance. Oh, hey, you're beyond help.
Hey, you know, I don't even care anymore. That
Honestly,
you guys say
all I
that Tua is not the guy anymore. I don't care that you guys say that. It's just that Pete has these crazy takes with why he's not the guy. That it's just like, if you were to say he has to show me something more, okay, that's fine. But every day Pete goes out there and says, this is why he's not the guy. We're gonna lose to the Browns. We're gonna lose to the Bears. We're gonna it's enough already. It's just enough. People just don't want to hear it. This is the best offense our team has ever seen since Dan Marino, and you're just crapping all over us, bro.
Hey, Christolakis, you've said a lot of things, but you have never been more right than you are just now. I just want to let you know you have never been more accurate than you are.
What was he saying? Because can you please repeat it? Because it sounds like he was talking to me.
Repeat that? I want you to be a Tua fan. I want you to start acting like a Dolphins fan. Just be a Dolphins fan. Because this is not, if you were to ask, if someone was to come up to you and you started spewing all this stuff, they would think that you were a Jets fan, bro. They would think you were a Pats fan.
No.
They would think you're a Bills fan. There's no way they're going to think
you
that
see,
you're
John,
Or they
let
think
me
he's
tell
a
you
star
something.
for like Dolphins
Let me tell
fan
you
because
something.
it's not like we've been winning for decades.
It
To
I
wasn't
want to
to
too
hear
long
Pete go
ago.
up.
to be
I want
fair
to
to
hear
Pete,
Pete go up against
it wasn't
a
like he was.
Patriots fan.
I would say
I
he
would
was
love to hear that.
barely abused Dolphins fan for the last 30 plus years. That could be an also part of the calculus as
Can we
well.
get Pete?
It's
It
not like
is.
they've been freaking barn burners
You
for the
know
last
what?
2 decades.
Can we get Pete to go up against a
Let
Dolphins
me tell y'all
against a
something.
Patriots fan? I want to hear
If
his
my
takes
hey,
there.
look, I'm gonna tell you something real talk, Johnny boy.
No, it's
Let me
Crystal
tell you something.
Lockus. Don't.
I
He's
know.
not Johnny Boy. He's Crystal Lockus.
Crystal Lockus, let me tell you something.
Johnny Boy from the Outsiders, or is that Pony Boy?
I love the outsiders, Roach. Listen.
I gotta go. My
Hey,
break's over.
my
Love you,
Miami
Rose. Be good,
All right,
man.
see
Dolphins,
you guys.
Stephen Ross pays our quarterback big money and a contract extension. I will support our quarterback until our team doesn't give him a new contract
You even
and
just said
extends
he's
him.
having
I
an
don't think I'm
MVP
gonna
type
support him.
year.
That's a
No,
I'm
horrible
not.
take.
Stephen
No.
Ross.
You see,
No,
Pete, you're moving the goalposts. I didn't
That's a
say about
I'm
horrible
not.
that.
take.
I
I'm not. I
said
don't think
about the
this
Dolphins.
organization is bought in.
We literally don't have any draft picks left. First round draft picks left.
We
And you're
haven't
saying we're
bought
not
in.
bought
Are
in.
you kidding me?
We'll
They
see
just
after
gave that
this
man
year.
every resource to be successful in life, let alone on the football field.
Pete,
What else?
you do realize
What
the
else
team
can
is
we?
broke.
We don't.
If
We ain't got
my
we
What
ain't
more
got the
can
money
we?
to
Dolphins
pay
are
for the draft
What
listening,
picks.
more can we
pay
do?
Tua, and I
Well,
will.
What?
I
we
will
have the
be
money.
happy
What more
about
Hey, we
can
don't
we
have a
slicing
first
do?
round pick, do
pineapples
we?
out here.
Just
We
say
have no
you're
draft
not
picks and
gonna.
we have no
You
money,
will
so we
not
got
be
to win
satisfied.
now.
You
We
will
made
not be
Yep.
horrible
satisfied
trades
until the
for
Dolphins
Tua.
win a Super Bowl, and even then you'll say,
We
"Oh
win
my
now
God,
mode.
it wasn't.
Yeah,
It
they went
wasn't
all in
Tua
with
who
that
did it."
last trade.
At least for the
I just
first
want
round.
Pete to be happy. I want Pete to have like that
Pete,
moment in his life where
Pete,
the
all
sun
right.
shines on his face. He
Ain't no
stops
sunshine.
doing the drugs that he's doing, and he fucking is
Oh damn,
happy
drugs.
for once in your life. Because we are the best team right now offensively,
In the
aside in the
NFL.
AFC, in the
In the
AFC,
NFL.
in the AFC,
In the
in the
NFL.
AFC.
Nah,
No,
the
I would
Eagles
say
is
the
like
Eagles.
that.
The Eagles are a
Eagles
juggernaut
have
right
a
now.
perfect
The
team.
Eagles really do have a
Right.
But
crazy
yeah,
They're the
but
most
John,
balanced team.
Let me know when they
how
beat
many
somebody.
times have teams started 6 and
Dude, they
3?
played half
You
the
know, I
season
mean,
already. They've
didn't
already
the
beat some teams
Cardinals?
that
Didn't
I
the
didn't say they're the
Cardinals
best
they
last
beat
team. I
year?
said
every
they
six
have a
week
perfect
season,
Hey,
team.
Steven. Stop
didn't the
being
Cardinals
bum.
last year or the year before, if I'm not mistaken, started like 9-0, like the Eagles, and
Yeah,
they
they was
didn't
not. They was
even
ten
make
and
it to
one.
the playoffs?
Yeah, they
So
was
you
10 and
better
1.
be careful.
I think you're talking about the Steelers. I think the Steelers started
No, it was the
7-0, I think.
Cardinals.
Yeah,
No, he's
the
right. It was
Steelers
the
won
Cardinals.
11 straight and they barely crawled back into the playoffs.
The difference is
Everybody be
the
quiet.
schedule, Pete.
Somebody time Steven out. Somebody time Steven out right now.
It's the eyes. I don't know who this is, but I like it.
Tua.
As Andrevius used to say, praise him.
Praise him and let him be the name that you see when you go to sleep. Can I get an amen? Can I get
Amen.
a Tua amen?
Amen, baby.
Amen.
Tua, amen.
Tua. Let Tua be the
Hey,
name that
Dravis
you
ain't gonna be
see
happy
in
with you,
your
Steven.
dream every night. Let Tua be the man that he makes all your wishes come true. Just like Jiminy Cricket. Make all your dreams come true. We're talking about Tua Tagovailoa. Okay? Tua's that guy.
Mm.
Get it
And
in
you
your
should be,
head.
and you should, Pete. You should be happy. I talk to Bills fans on Twitter. I talk to Jets fans on Twitter, and they all agree Tua is not, a franchise quarterback. Tua is elite. That's what they're saying on Twitter, Pete.
If you look
that
on paper, he's elite right
These are
now.
our opponents that are saying
Nah,
it.
you
On
gotta watch
paper. But let me tell you
Dolphins
something, John.
games,
Let me
Pete.
tell
You
you, hey, I
watching
gotta
Browns
switch it up for
games.
a second.
You gotta watch Dolphins games,
right?
bro.
Y'all remember when Tua almost had to retire because
Check
he
in
left
with
on a
Sam
stretcher?
Anto.
Y'all remember when Tua almost had to retire because he left on a stretcher, right? The whole division fan base on Twitter all send their condolences, right? Check this out, because this is what's funny to me sometimes. And it is what it is. Everybody, Bills fans, Jet fans, Patriot fans, oh, we feel sorry for you, Tua, blah, blah, blah. But guess what? Josh Allen gets hurt. You got Dolphin fans out here with more hope than you could ever forget. Now you got Dolphin fans. Oh, we're winning the division now. Josh Allen is hurt. I told.
Uh-oh.
God
don't
stopped
like
his
ugly.
mic.
God, yeah, I was about to say, God just
don't
stopped
like
that.
ugly.
There's a difference.
Neither did Jesus.
That was divine intervention
There
right
was
there.
Trey Lance is hurt. Yes, Trey Lance is hurt. Remember that?
Oh,
I
What's up,
gotta go,
Marcel?
guys. Thanks for having me up.
I just want to come in
Good
real
time. Love
quick
you,
and
brother.
say, don't you ever play that song again?
It wasn't
That song
me.
was
I didn't play it. And by the way, it's a
That's
great song. What are you talking about?
Listen, that song was trash.
blasphemy, Steven.
Play it again. Play it again.
The only Tua
I
song
don't know
that
who
you're gonna
this
play
is,
is
but
from
play it
Solo.
again.
It's from Solo D. Okay.
Yo, let me explain to you how popular Tua
Why
is.
did someone make that song?
Tua
It's
is on
still
the
the
path.
greatest
Yeah,
thing in
that
the world.
Let me explain to you how popular.
Yeah,
No, it's
I don't
not.
know which song, but that's
trash.
It's a
blasphemy.
beautiful song, Von Joe.
The song was trash. Okay.
It's
No,
a beautiful
it's
song,
not.
Von Joe.
Tua
What are you
is so
talking about, my
popular.
Joe?
Tua is so
Yeah,
popular. He was
he
on
has
the
a.
ballot yesterday
Songs
running
with
for
Tua that
U.S.
I
Senate.
support
I don't
is
know
from
if you guys
Solo
saw
D.
that.
If it's not Solo D saying it 2 a time, I don't support it. The song was trash.
His people support him. That's beautiful.
The song is so trash. They was
Nah, that was another group of people that made that song. They made a parody of an actual song.
Time to grind, time to grind. Two a time. Hey, that's the song right there, cuz. That is the
trying to
song.
put people. You up here trying to put people to sleep. What,
That's
you trying
good
to put the
music.
offense to sleep also?
That's good music right there.
Why
That's
is
good.
Pete
That's
like
great
this?
music. That's
Why is
Solo
Pete?
D.
Damn,
Why is
Bon
Pete?
Joe.
Have you
Who
ever
made
met a
that song?
fan
Kanye?
that hated their team as much as Pete does?
They had it one.
Buddy,
I mean,
what's going on back there?
Von Joe, what are you doing?
Well, you know, I
Hey,
have my
Von Joe,
kids
ask your
talking to
kids
me.
who their favorite Miami Dolphin is.
They ain't got nothing for you. These 4-year-olds ain't got nothing for you.
But see, you need to. This
Favorite
is on
Dolphin.
you. You are failing as a parent. If I
No,
brought
he's
my
not.
kids in right now, although
Oh
they're not,
No, he's
no,
letting
sir.
them.
I
I would be like,
I would not have my
No,
kids
he
go
don't
on
get to
childhood
bring.
He's
He
tours.
lets
saving.
us chill. We
He's
got to
saving
give him
his kid.
individual mind.
He's saving his
Until
kids
these,
the stress
until these Dolphins prove
of
otherwise, they would not
heartbreak.
you,
go
Exactly.
through a childhood
Smart
trauma that I
man.
went through. Nope.
Smart man.
You got to let them make their own decisions.
You got to be the one to break the curse, Stephen. When it comes to hereditary curses that go on through your family that perpetuate madness and frustration and,
but what if
downness.
they turn?
No, I got
What
to
if
be the
your
one to
children
break
turn
that
out to be
cycle.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers or Jacksonville
My
Jaguars fans?
brother, I must be the one to break this vicious cycle.
No, you let it go forward. You move it with the family name.
Until this becomes a world of positivity.
What are we talking about right now?
Okay, I will
About
have
making
my
our
kids
children.
live in a
Steven's
world
trying
of
to make
positivity.
Von Joe brainwash his kids. That's what
No,
he's trying to
see,
do.
that's what you got to do. My kids didn't learn their ABCs before the Dolphins fight song was the first thing they ever learned. It wasn't their ABCs. Did you know that 95% of the world's first songs they ever learn are ABCs? They know the ABC song, most of the world, before they know any other song.
That's
but not
bad,
my
though,
kids,
because we have one of the worst
My
fight
kids
songs.
knew the Dolphins fight song before. I had headphones on my wife's belly listening that my kids knew what the Dolphins fight song was before they were even born.
I'm gonna call the peoples for you, Steven.
Wow.
Von Joe just said he's gonna call.
True story, by the way.
Wow.
He's gonna call Sean for that episode.
That's child abuse.
Yeah,
you guys will be.
You're gonna get a knock at the door, Steven. So you be careful. You're gonna get a knock at the door in about a few minutes.
Somebody call the people.
Childhood services. What? What did I do? What did I do?
Somebody's knocking at your door, Steven, for that.
I'm pretty sure that's mental abuse. That's I don't know, some type of cruelty.
Oh snap! We missed the Mike McDaniel press conference.
Oh well. What?
Well, we had the
Why would people? Wait, hold on. Do people?
He just hit the replay button from the previous week, Rashad. It's gonna be the same speech.
No, it was
Exactly.
a new one
You know,
today.
Mike McDaniel says nothing during the press conference.
Right. It's gonna be
when
basically you can hit the replay button. That's
So
from the
y'all
previous
want to
week.
know? All right. So again, I don't get political on this show, but the New York Times has out for the what is it? The Marco Rubio was senator, right? He won the is it senator or right? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
All right.
Well,
Anyway,
maybe.
17,331 people rode in Tua to win the
Oh, they did a write-in. Oh my God!
They had Tua. 17,000 people wrote in Tua. I swear to God, it's on the
In
New
the
York
Senate
Times
race.
right now. That's
Wow!
great.
In
That
the
is
Senate race. Wow!
wonderful. I love it.
You love it? We have
Wow.
17,000 idiots.
God.
You call my mother an idiot,
Cause-
now, Joe?
17,000 people wrote into it.
I don't know what's worse, that you wasted your time. I mean, you could have made a puzzle. You could have solved a Rubik's Cube besides standing in that line to write into it.
I can't solve
Real talk, I wouldn't trust Tua in position of power.
Rubik's Cubes are real
I wouldn't
fun.
even trust you with a freaking bat.
I would not trust Tua in position of power. This organization doesn't even trust him. And you guys want to get political there?
No. See, Marco
Here we
Rubio,
go.
Tua, 17,331 people, New York Times.
You know what would have been crazy if it had been 17%. That would have been even more dramatic if it was 17%.
I love it, man.
That would have voted for him.
Rico Villa said he voted Tua, and I was one of them.
I'm sure. Wow. That
I'm not
explains it.
surprised. Anyway, I'm not gonna get.
surprised,
I don't want to get political.
Yeah.
I didn't either.
That's actually not surprising, Steven, when you think about it.
Dolphins related, and I had, people voted for Tua.
Like I said, I'm not gonna get political.
Yeah, but guess what, Steven?
Steven,
Why are you surprised, Steven? It's a cult.
Steven, I'm convinced Migota Valoa is Talua Tagovailoa.
Is Talua? It's Tua's dad.
No, that's Tua's brother. That's who I think it is. That's why
His brother.
it has to be. It has to be.
I'm just saying.
Think about it.
You know, I once thought that at one brief moment, Pete, you might be onto something.
By the way,
He has family up here. I'm telling y'all, you don't get the messages, I guess, sometimes.
Pete, just so you know you're wrong, Dade County Wop just tweeted me and said, Red Zone ranking 20th, tell Pete he's lying. And then sent a screenshot. The Miami Dolphins are number 6 in red zone offense. 6.
Red zone trips.
Yeah, he's
Red
talking
zone
about red zone trips. We're the most successful in the red zone, but he's talking about appearances in the red zone. That's what Pete was talking about.
It's that guy, they like to twist words. Look at you. So, yeah, those lips got to get like that because, you know, how come you can't sit here and defend me? Why do I got you can't come up here, Steven, and be like, nah, buddy, Pete didn't say that. He said red zone trips. Now go look for that shit. I'm sorry, you know, but tell him that. Tell him go look for that. I'm sorry, Steven. I didn't mean to curse. That's $2. I got you. Yeah, you can be quick to get up the tweet that they come at me, but tell them that.
They tweeted
Listen, unless you're part of Steven's narrative, he's not gonna defend you. This is what I've learned.
Exactly. That's why he says I love you to everybody, and it's not true. You come on. Go defend that guy. Say Pete didn't say that. Now put him on blast. Do it. Don't be scared, Steven. He's lying. He's making up content.
I would never lie. You would never ever catch me in a lie. I've never
So
lied
tell
about
him
anything.
to look for the red zone trip stats. Tell him go look for the red zone trip stats. That's all you need to tell him.
I have never once lied about anything my entire life. I am the most honest person you will ever meet.
No, not you know what I mean. Don't take it literal. Come on, we're talking Tua here.
We're talking
Steven's not a liar. He's a flip flopper, not a liar.
I'm a flip flopper. There's thank you, Von Joe. Thank you
Man,
for
Von Joe being PC over there.
He's a flip flopper. Listen, he's damn near a gymnast. Steven is literally the biggest
Tyreek is
gymnast
still
I've
a
ever seen
better
in my
gymnast.
life. Okay.
No, Tyreek is a better gymnast, Von Joe.
What is
that was a great backflip
that little kids do? What are they called?
Tyreek, I don't care what you say, he's a better gymnast.
What?
Listen,
They,
the
there's
amount
like
of
a
flip flopping that
gymnastics
Steven
group
does,
that
he
kids
got him.
take at like 4 or 5 years old. They call it like rolling or tumbling. Yeah, this is not tumbling. This is flip floppers. Okay.
Hey, you know what, Vancho? I'm gonna call you out because you hated on Elandon Roberts, right? You've been begging.
Business out there.
Hold on. No, you've been begging
Hold on.
for
I got
Duke
another,
Riley.
Yeah,
I can't hold on. I can't hold on.
Here we go. Go ahead.
No, it's not that it's not that I'm defending Elandon Roberts, though, right? But it's the fact that you were calling for Duke Riley. Are you aware that now we have no capital because Duke Riley didn't come to fruition? Are you finally over the Duke Riley?
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Are you finally over the Duke?
Wait. What does Duke Riley and having no capital go? I hear you, and it's just pure madness because I don't understand the correlation.
He thinks that you thought that Duke Riley was the savior of the linebackers from Elandon Roberts.
Exactly,
No,
the way you were praising him up all off season.
I said that Duke Riley is better than Elandon Roberts. Is this a fact or like?
And you stand by that statement?
Yes, I still stand by that statement.
He still stands by that statement, sir.
I didn't say Duke Riley was a world beater. I didn't say that he's top 10. I didn't say that he's the god of linebackers. That he's the next. I said that he is better than Elandon Roberts because Elandon Roberts is NFL trash. Where am I wrong? Why am I being called out?
Hating Monjo.
Again, if you're
I'm
gonna,
just saying, we have no capital.
Listen.
I was hoping you were right, but now we have to wait on Bradley Chubb.
If you're gonna come after one of my takes, you better come in with a bulletproof vest. Because no, sir, no. Try again.
Then let us have it.
Because I don't know what you're talking about. How the cap space have to do with Duke Riley. I don't understand the correlation. You reaching. I'm gonna start calling you Pete Stretch Armstrong because that was a reach.
Stretch Armstrong.
Exactly, because do anybody in the chat see the correlation? Anybody? Let's ask the chat because I know the panel doesn't see the correlation, but
So
anybody?
we do.
Because maybe I'm
So
just
do we
confused.
go out and get a linebacker in the draft, Monjo?
I mean.
Listen, at this point, I say yes because that's all we got.
We got to use a second or third round pick on him.
I don't think
That's all that's left.
I think we only have a third.
That's what I'm saying. We're down to our mid rounds once again next year.
Oh man, they're showing the.
Hey Steven.
They're showing the water.
Hey Steven, would you like?
Hold on, real talk. They're showing the water come up on Hollywood Beach. The storm surge. That ain't good, man.
Right? How high is it? 12? Is it 12 feet yet?
It's already on the boardwalk.
12 foot.
And
So
I
it's
was
more
just
than
there,
12
like,
foot
I love
surge.
Hollywood Beach. I hope if you're in Hollywood Beach,
I feel sorry for people who live actually on the beach like that.
Y'all should see Fort Myers Beach.
some
I was
people
just
that are
there this
staying
morning.
there right now. I know some people that are staying there right now. I need to call them and make sure
They never evacuated.
They're just staying there.
I would never live on the beach.
I would, hold on, Ronjo. I would if I lived in a high-rise condo, like 40-something floors in there.
That I'm not
Not
doing
even. I am not staying on the beach.
There's nothing better than living
If I
on
was
the
in
beach.
a high-rise.
I don't think there's nothing better than living on the beach.
No, sir. I'm not staying on the beach. I am not spending all that money to evacuate. No, sir.
Yeah, because you might not get any power to your unit.
Exactly. Miss me with that. I'm paying way too much money.
Yeah.
If I'm paying that much money to live in a high rise on the beach, that thing better transform and move. That whole building better transform and move, and then move back because I'm not moving.
This not Dubai. It's not Dubai, Vonjo. They have places like that in Dubai.
Hey, y'all look this up. Y'all look this up.
Into a boat and start floating. Because,
right, these boathouses.
Hey, y'all look this up because I think this is what the future is gonna behold. Over here, there's a place
you are
called.
running a show, sir. What are you looking at? Hold on, pause. Let me get at Steven because Steven stay doing
Hold on.
What are you paying attention to? Focus on your show.
I'm
Listen.
worried about Hollywood Beach, man.
Listen, there's a place called
They
Babcock
all got
Ranch.
yachts, Steven. Everybody
Hey,
on that strip has a yacht, Steven. Stop it.
listen, there's a place called Babcock Ranch over here in like Lehigh, Fort Myers area, right? And when the hurricane came, these people didn't even lose power, not even during the hurricane or anything, because they have everything. What's that? Solar power. So they never
Yeah.
lost power. The whole place is solar powered. So I think that's something that's gonna be like for the future. Residents in Florida, it's gonna definitely be worth it for sure.
Y'all sure? Y'all the Sunshine State.
Steven,
I'm
hold
surprised
on,
y'all ain't even mentioning that.
Steven. I heard that marijuana is legal now in Maryland. Congratulations.
It got
Yes,
passed.
it's been legal, but it's fully legal now. It's not no
It's
restrictions.
recreational.
Right.
No, it's recreational legal
You're
now.
allowed to use it for
So
recreation.
That's what
now,
I'm saying.
so now
Back
it's
then,
okay
you
to be
could-
stupid. So you're gonna be stupid high,
All right.
stupid high,
Well,
huh?
we're not
Yep,
getting
we
into
got it.
political talk. I'm
Yeah,
just
it's
saying.
fully legal with no restrictions, right?
Because hold on, but I think it was like 2 states that recently passed it to be recreationally legal. Maryland was one of them. Congratulations.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
we're one of them.
Welcome to the world. All right,
Welcome to
Miami Sports
Maryland. You're
Music's
gonna have to
number
light
So
up
one.
one.
hold on. I want to know when we opening the Clock Blocker dispensary.
Bro.
Oh, you can do it now.
Yeah, get some 2 OG
Yeah.
in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where the money. That's where the money is. I'm gonna tell you right now,
I'm just
Steven.
saying,
You
if
get
you
that
could,
dispensary
we
license,
can make a whole. Hold on, T.
we can make
make
it
a whole
happen for
strain.
real.
Hold on, we can make a whole strain called Tua OG. Sometimes you get high, sometimes you don't. It's very inconsistent.
Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll come up with the Tua
Damn.
pack. Y'all not gonna tell me the Tua pack won't sell? You must be out your mind. Tua pack selling.
Damn.
That's awesome.
It's terrible.
That is
We got these dispensaries about to fire up now, boy. You got crazy ideas floating around. You better go get it patent, boy, Bon Jovi. You better go get it patent.
Oh my
Hey,
God,
man.
that was
All right.
hilarious.
Miami Sports Music's number one Miami fan morning show, Clock Blockers, right here on the Miami Sports Music Podcast Network. It is time for
Can I give my final thoughts?
Yeah,
Can I go
before you
first?
do it, I just want to let you all know we're $20 away from goal today. So if y'all want to put those
What
donations
about the membership, Steven?
so
Hold
the
on.
membership,
I need
nobody.
somebody.
Hold
Hold
on,
on,
real
hold on,
quick.
Steven, real quick for the donation. Somebody please take care of my swear jar if you're gonna be donating. Let's put Bonjo's swear jar. I think it's up to $4 now. So
You're at like
$4.
You're actually at 7. You should be
You're
off the
over,
panel.
Bon Jovi.
What?
You're
What are you talking about, P?
What's up? You at $20, Bon Jovi.
No,
What's up, Louis?
The next donation is going towards my swear jar, by the way. Just letting you know.
Hey, we got breaking news, fellas. We got breaking news.
Oh,
What's
so
that?
What up, Lewis?
Tua was just spotted where he turned water into wine, and he was walking on water across the Hollywood beach.
Oh, that's late news. That's late news,
walking on
Lewis.
water.
That's
Walking
late
on water.
news.
Hold on, Lewis,
Tua does everything.
hold on.
Tua does it all. Tua
Hey,
does it all, man.
you're telling me Tua's in Hollywood Beach right now? Tua's in Hollywood Beach right now? This guy's risking getting sick? He could get sick, bro. You see what? You know what? Tua's irresponsible. This is, you know what your mama would say. Don't go out and get wet in the rain. We can't afford this guy to get sick right now.
He's out.
Why
playing.
is he out there?
He's actually out on the golf course right now playing.
Oh, really?
Who's on the golf course now, Steven?
All that wind will help his ball go farther. That's why.
He's been practicing. He's been going to the range every game, or the golf course every game, every pregame. That's his pregame ritual.
Yep.
And he's been balling.
Why do you leave that ball short then,
Today
Rashad?
he wouldn't be going there with those conditions.
Why do you leave that ball short then, Rashad?
See,
Which one?
I can't with y'all.
In Chicago?
Oh, you know which one.
Hold on, but real quick, real talk though, real talk.
That was caught
hold on, real talk.
by
On that
that
play.
37-mile gust of wind.
Hold on,
That's
on
what
that play.
happened.
The conditions down.
Hold on.
That's what
the announcer said. That's what the announcer
This is a
said.
serious question. This is a serious question. On that play, did they move Armstead to the other side?
On the one he threw it in the dirt, yes.
No, yeah, the one against Durham Smythe, yes.
The one against Durham Smythe,
Why
yes.
was Armstead moved to the side that he was rolling to?
He must have thought Tua was gonna hold the ball and run.
Protection. Yeah, probably for protection.
Hey, you know what? You know what, Bonjo? I didn't even notice that.
It could have been.
I gotta see that. Does somebody have a replay on that?
Wait, Pete.
Because the thing is, that could be king our offense.
It could be because of the play action. They used to do it in San Francisco, where they used to move Trent Williams on the offensive line. They used to motion Trent Williams sometimes.
Yeah,
which I didn't know was possible.
That was from a norm stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, let me say a couple things. Number one, we are $20 away from goal. Donate to the channel, help the channel grow. Let's get over the hump. Number two, we got 2 new subscribers since the show started. 2.
Oh.
Okay. We're never going to hit 300 at that rate. Okay. Or 10,000, excuse me. Let's go. Oh, man. Bye, Rashad. Bye, Vonjo. Man, Rashad and Vonjo both out of here. Why, Lance? Lance put us over the top, though. Thank you, Lance. I appreciate it, buddy.
That's what he was trying to do.
Hey. Vonjo and him, I get it. I understand it. As I'm trying to.
Well, I understand why you take Rashad out, but why you hit?
I'm so happy it wasn't me, Steven. You have no idea. I'm happy it was Bonjo.
Please subscribe.
I'm happy it was Bonjo. He deserved it.
Bonjo deserved it.
Oh,
wait a minute, Pete. Come on, Pete. Come on, Pete. You better than this.
Rashad said things I'll take anyway. Oh no, he said Vonjo swear jar. Okay,
that's what I was gonna say, man.
All right, Vonjo, you can come back. It wasn't for your. It was to kick Rashad out and $10 for Vonjo's swear jar. All right.
Now he's playing for Vonjo.
Vonjo, you can come back.
I was actually happy, Lance. I was actually happy, Lance.
I see it.
Damn,
faked
Pete.
out.
I see what you did. Lance. I'm sorry, Vonjo. Actually, by the way, I didn't
Keep laughing, Crypto. You're not safe out here. Somebody time out Crypto.
The Wolfpack is splitting apart. You heard it here, folks. You heard it, Pete. That's what Rashad just said. All right, yeah. So, guys, 9,755 subscribers. Can you please help me get to 10,000? All I want you to do is just share the link for the YouTube page and just tell the people subscribe. That's all you got to do. Just ask them to subscribe and to send you a screenshot once they subscribe. Hold them accountable. 10 people today. Okay. The other thing is donate to the channel, help the channel grow. We're over the goal for the day, but why not? Why stop there? Let's keep it going. Let's keep it moving. All right. And then the other, last but not least, we had no new members today. Can we get 2 new members before the show ends? If you want to become a member of the family, I would love for you to sign up and become a member of the family. So if you were a member and stopped being a member, I would love for you to come back. Whatever it is. Just come back, baby, come back. I can give you all you need. Okay, I won't sing to you. I won't share it with you. Okay, just come back. Come back to the show.
That was a little creepy, man.
And I think that's it. So I said subscribe, become a member, and donate. That's it. That's all I want you all to do. That's it. How hard is that? Lewis,
Steven,
I'm gonna start with you
that
for
damn song gonna be stuck in my head now, freaking Steven.
Swear jar. See, you wrong, you hot dog man. Lewis, final thought of the day, Lewis. Take yourself off mute and let me see your beautiful face, Lewis. Let me see your face, Lewis, and take yourself off mute.
The storm is behind. The storm is brewing, Lewis.
The storm is coming. Hey, y'all just, if you're in Florida, man, we don't get scared for no tropical storm, man. Like, it's just a bunch of rain and wind. I'll be meeting you at the beach later on after work. Everything's fine. But no,
you're gonna play beach golf.
Whatever Tua's doing, I'm doing. I rock with Tua, man. Hey, listen. Y'all like and donate, subscribe to the channel for real. Subscribe. Listen, what we should do is reach out to all the ball heads in the world now, Steven. I'm sure there's 300 ball guys out there that will subscribe.
Yep.
I'm just saying, right here. Look at this. I love it.
Hey, Pete.
Yeah.
Hey, Pete. Yeah. Steven went to the barbershop. Hey, Steven went to the barbershop yesterday, asked for the blowout and the meow. Just killed him real quick.
Yep.
They hit him with it. Hey, y'all boys be easy, man.
Don't
laugh.
He still paid full price.
The game this weekend.
Hey, that's what that's why I came on. I wanted to see Von Joe. It sounds like you might leave Lewis in the street, Steven. If Von Joe ain't gonna be there,
I need somebody in the street. Lewis, will you be the guy in the street since Von Joe is not doing it?
Steven, it's looking more and more like I will be in the building Sunday afternoon.
Yes.
So
don't be like Von Joe. Don't say you're gonna do it. And then
I'm saying as of right now, it does look like Lewis will be in the building. So just saying, we'll be out there in them streets.
Yeah, gonna be in the streets. Be in the streets.
Von Joe's replaced. Don't even worry about it, Von Joe. Don't even worry about it, bud. I got Lewis.
Hey, y'all boys be.
Hey, Von Joe, you listening? Get back up here. Did it? Yup. See how quick he switch up? That's how fast it happens.
Now, Lewis, I will say, if Von Joe decides he wants to come, Von Joe will get priority. No, he won't. No,
You see how that turned?
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that at all.
Everybody, this is cap blockers.
Someone
This
got
is cap
scared.
blockers right here.
Someone got scared.
No, because I need somebody on the street, and I want Lewis to be that guy. Because Lewis is reliable and a friend, a real friend.
Yes, sir, Lewis.
Talk to him, Steven. Talk to him, Steven.
Hey, now before you go, Lewis, score prediction for Wednesday.
Score prediction. Dolphins 31, Cleveland 31-20. I got Dolphins winning 31-20.
Okay, I like it. Another 30 piece. I'm
It's a Wednesday prediction right there.
Defense comes through and scores 3 touchdowns. They score 21. The offense scores 10.
Let's go.
Oh, that's so
hey, man.
Man,
the
that's
two
a
and nears
wipe
gonna
out
come
there,
after. Yeah, man, I gotta go. Them 2 and nears are after me right now. Hey, y'all boys be easy, man. I'll holler at y'all.
We'll be lucky to see you again after that one.
Parker Sean says, Steven, I'm going to donate 2 memberships this month. Rashad and Andrevius, give them their wrenches.
You can't do that.
I mean,
you can't do that.
Why not?
No, you can't do that because first of all, YouTube donations. YouTube donations. Didn't you say take 50%? So that's only $5. Is it worth 2 memberships?
So number one, let's just get something.
No, I'm hating on Andrevius. Get up here, Andrevius.
Well, you can donate memberships, I think, now. If you go to like where it sits join to become a member, even if you're already a member, I think there's a thing that says you can donate memberships now.
I don't think you can specify to who though, Steven.
Yes, you can. I'm almost positive you can. Somebody try it. Somebody try it just so that see if it works like that. You donate to the channel of a good cause. It's a $3 donation or whatever it is, $2.99. I'm almost positive you can. I want to test that out. Because if that's the case, then yeah, it can be done. YouTube gives you the power.
Truck, if you ever see a big truck with a 1 logo on the side, says Uno on the back, just know that's Trucker Let's. Big 2 in here right there.
Thank you for the donation, Trucker Show. We're going to get to the bottom of this. I need somebody to try that out. Hopefully somebody's trying that out. All right. Crypto, final thought of the day. While somebody's trying that out.
Yeah. All right, Steven, you got it. Listen, it's gonna be an interesting weekend of football. A lot of craziness going on, and a lot of craziness is going to continue for the rest of the season, Steven. Nothing's going to be a cakewalk in either direction. So buckle up. Get ready for the Browns. No looking ahead. The NFL gave us 3-hour window to play football against our next opponent, not the following opponent. I think 2 and nears, massive 2 and nears, is the reason why we're in these bad, nail biters that Pete is losing his nails on, because you guys are too busy looking ahead to the following opponent and not taking the opponent that's in front of you seriously. Yes. You heard it, Steven.
I mean, it's your final thought. If that's what you think, then that's what you think. I'm not arguing with you.
And you know what? He's right. I agree with that.
You guys are always looking like we could be 12-5 or 13-3 and not even looking at the next opponent that's in front of you. And that's what the team is from. And that's most likely the team is listening in on this, and it's starting to seep into their behavior on the football field.
Because
And I
yes,
think they're scared.
players
I think they're scared of this next quarter of the season.
You think they're scared?
Yeah. They're not looking at what's in front of them. They're looking ahead, and they're falling into these traps. So we're never going to get that blowout game, Steven. So you might as well get used to it. It's not coming anytime soon.
I don't know.
It's going to be a nail biter for the rest of the season, every game.
How many games are left, Crypto? I'm already missing 2.
It's like 9 more, 8 more.
I think there's 8 games left.
8 games left. So we're at the midpoint of the season.
There's a reason why I've been talking biting nails the last 2 games. I'm telling you, this is nail biting from here on out. We're gonna be scratching and crawling, talking about wild card spot, if and buts, and we need this and we need that. I already heard all of that. Okay,
It's not your final take yet. All right, is that it, Crypto?
No,
give us more. Give us more, Crypto.
I'm just saying, Steven, don't get your blood pressure up. Don't take too much heart medicine because get used to it. Just take some yoga classes. That's my advice to you, Steven. Just take yoga classes. That'll help you in a deep state of meditation and a higher state of consciousness because it's going to be bomb burners the rest of the way. So buckle up. Get your yoga stance ready.
Does it work?
Yeah, that's it, Steven. That's it.
All right. I was just seeing. Okay. Good talk, Crypto. I appreciate it, buddy.
Yep.
Love you.
All right, man. Love you too, man. Y'all be good. All right, DTA.
All right, y'all.
All right. Who is DTA?
King
DTA. Who's King DTA? Take yourself off mute.
How's it going on? Or how's it going, guys?
What's going on, man?
What up?
King
Not much.
DTA.
What's up,
What does
NTJP?
DTA stand for?
What's up?
What does DTA stand for?
It's don't trust anyone. It was given to me. It's just a name. Back in my music days.
Oh,
that's good. That makes sense why you don't trust
first
Tua
time
and you're on the boat with us. Good job.
Is this your first time on the panel?
Yeah, up here. Yeah, I know all the other guys though. It's my first time on your show, Steven. I've
Well,
watched it, but I've never came up on the panel.
This is your
Well,
first
I'm
time
glad
here?
that you're here, man.
Yeah.
We're doing final thoughts of the day, but the floor is yours if you would like to have a final thought. Sorry you weren't here earlier. I definitely want to see you on more Wildin' Out Wednesdays, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I like I said, I've been in here before, haven't been up on the panel before, but really like your show, and I'll definitely be around, man. I appreciate you letting me up. I know you're trying to get out of here, final thoughts and all that. I think, no, my final thoughts have been saying I'm worried about this Browns game.
Don't be. We're gonna win.
I mean, they're even with their record, it's going to be a tough win, even at home.
I'm not saying it's not going to be tough. I'm just telling you, with Tua on the field, we are going to win.
I hope so. I really do. I hope so. I've got, I'm sure just like you do, I want to see us, hit the ground running. I don't want us to take our foot off the gas. Again, I think every game I want to go out there and just full throttle every single game. I want to beat the Browns. I want to get healthy or as healthy as possible through the bye. And then again, just hit the ground running. I want to see us make postseason, not have a quick first round exit. I think at the end of the day, Super Bowl is always the end game, right?
Yeah.
And that's where I want to see us. I think it's, no matter what, regardless, I think it's exciting times right now to be a Dolphins fan, especially for the younger generation, people that didn't get to watch, a high caliber winning team. I mean, I wasn't around obviously for the 72 team, but I did, fortunately, at 35, I got to watch, Dan Marino play in that offense. And I think it's an exciting time for some of the younger Dolphins fans and just, all Dolphins fans, and being able to see the offense playing how they're playing. I want to see them play at that caliber every single game. I think, honestly, if we get a little bit more, again, we don't need an elite defense, but if we get a little bit more out of the defense and you have them complementing what the offense is doing, this team is unstoppable.
I don't disagree with you, man. Facts on facts on facts.
You know what's interesting? That he said that we have the bye week the
Hold up,
following
Pete.
week.
Hold up, Pete, because I want to try to do final thoughts, man. Is there anything else, DT King?
No, man. Yeah, that's just it. It's go Fins, Fins up.
It's nice meeting you, man. Thank you so much for coming on the show and supporting the show, and I hope to hear from you more, dude.
Yeah, you will. I appreciate it, Steven. Thank you for allowing me up, man, and I'll definitely be around more.
No problem, man. Hey, Chris from Finn's Tailgate says DTA's the homie. We at Finn's Tailgate vouch for him. Let's go, man. Love you, King DTA. Appreciate it, brother. Be good, man.
Shout out to Capitan. Where's Color at?
All right, MCJB, final thought of the day.
What's going on, Steven? How you doing? Sorry I couldn't make it up early.
It's all good, man.
I'm gonna make this short, sweet, and simple. We going to beat the Browns. We putting brisket in the oven and we cooking that ass up, baby. Let's go. I'll pay a swear job for that, but I got you.
Hey, you look
That's
fresh,
all.
MC. My boy MC out here looking fresh.
Got the job, I gotta take over my responsibility.
Sorry, you got me a little hype real quick, MCJB. I was ready to go.
Bye,
You might not. Well, you might not want to hear me, MC. Take off.
Perry, if you got final thoughts, go ahead, MCJB.
Hey, let me give my. Oh, you done?
All right, MCJB, you good, man?
Yes, sir. I'm all good. Y'all take it easy.
I love you, brother. Be good, man. All right. I saw that Steven's basically driving the short bus with these panels sometimes. Are you talking about slow people?
Andrevius, let me tell you something, buddy. When you jump on this short bus, you blow the mortar. Jump up and click the link. You should be one of the Tuaneers. He should be one of the Tuaneers up here, happy and proud. He's not up here because he knows these underthrows are just. You know what? Here's my final thoughts. This is my final thoughts, short and quick, like MC.
For last, Pete. I'm saving you for last.
I just don't have no more time. I'm ignoring phone calls here, left and right.
Fine. Go ahead, Pete.
Thank you, Steven. Thank you, Robert. Listen, this is short and simple. The Browns are going to spank us. They're going to give us an old whooping, and it's going to wake this fan base up. I know what I'm telling you guys. Steven, roll your eyes, but good day, good show. Fins up, and stay blessed, everybody.
Hey, Pete, do you owe money to the swear jar today?
I might, Pete.
Okay.
If you're asking me, I'm going to say no. But if you're telling me, then tell me what it is.
You owe $1 million. Okay.
Oh man.
No, you owe $3 or $4 to the swear jar. Whatever one you want.
Let's get it. I'll catch you on the stream now.
If you want to add a 0 to it, you can do that too. Or maybe another 0 and another 0. All before the decimal, though, not after the decimal. William Perry.
Oh, baby.
What's up, baby? What's going on, man? My man from Alabama's in the building. Roll Tide.
Give Pete some of them donations I gave you for a swear jar.
So you're saying that? All right. So here's the rule, William. I'm gonna start talking like you, and it's no offense. I do it because I like you, man. Here's the rules on the show. If you want to donate money, you can donate money to this for somebody else's swear jar, but it has to be done at that time. So you can be like, all right, this money is for X person's swear jar. You can't do a comeback.
I always do my swear jar prepaying because I know these bombs are going to drop eventually.
Oh, they're going to drop, man. They're going to drop. They're going to drop like flies. Bombs over Baghdad. Yes, that's what's going to happen, man.
I rewatched what Pete had to say about me earlier, and I think
I'm sorry about that.
It's no big deal. I mean, everybody got their opinion, especially if you're from Alabama, the most winning football team in the last 20 years, or maybe 60 years. But the thing is, there's a misconception of like the fandom part. I was never a fan of any NFL football team. I was fans of players. So whenever I got background. So whenever I started watching closely the Miami Dolphins and where they were moving, when they got to it, and then when they got Mika, and whenever they got everybody, I was like, man, I really like this team and the way it was shaping out. And then I started paying attention to the games, and then we had Flo there. Flo looked good, you know what I'm saying? But then you hear all the noise outside it. The thing about this year with the Dolphins, everything from last year feels completely flipped on its head from last year. Everything looks better, it looks cleaner, and it feels cleaner. Our defense is kind of fading this year at the tail end. I think that might be because of injury. When I watched the Bengals game versus Cleveland last week, I saw a physical team that's going to put a hurting on or take the task the Miami Dolphins offensive line, which we have like some questions about that anyway. Mm-hmm. Pete's right. The Cleveland game is a big game because if we can't do anything defensively, on the offensive line, and we can't move the ball, how their defense plays so physical to everybody else, we're going to have big problems. Still have problems running the ball. You know what I'm saying? There's things that need to be addressed that we need to clean up. And I think with Coach McDaniel, McCoachin, or whichever body Tobin likes to call him, he's a rookie coach, and he's making rookie mistakes right now. Yep. And rookie coach mistakes. These are first-time play caller mistakes. If we play the Browns and win, that'll show. If we can play a balanced game on both sides of the ball, that'll show the growth of the Miami Dolphins through all the adversity with the injuries and everything like that. This also narrative that Tua's injury prone is a bad narrative. He hold the ball for too long prone. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's always causes injury. It was a known fact whenever he came in for the national championship, he got sacked for 15 yards, right? The very first play he came in. And then the second play, turned around and threw a 50-yard bomb. The guy is clutch. But I'm not stupid enough to say that he doesn't have his problems where he needs to grow. He needs to quit putting the ball so high up in the air, throw more darts, which he can do. But I think that's him just trying to figure out Tyreek and Waddle's speed so much. Because whenever Waddle was at Bama, he was always throwing the crossers. There was never these deep a deep ball threat at Bama. It was like a midfield guy. You know what I'm saying? But his speed was always the case. We got a lot of good things happening at the Dolphins, and I am to be offended. Everybody can say it's just because. Everybody can just say it's just because I'm bad, but that's not the case at all. Because I watch football and I got eyes on.
Roll Tide, man. Roll Tide. I think you're on point, man. I think look. I need y'all to know William Perry's my new guy. I like this guy. Y'all watch out. This might be an up and coming person on the show, personality. Because you've been killing it in the chat for months. And then you show up today on the panel and you're killing it on the panel. Your takes are spot on. Mwah, spot on. Dynamite.
He's good about some things. Like he really is. And everything's so extreme. And there's no balance in his take. It's always one person's fault. It's never spread out through the entire team, which is impossible. You know what I'm saying? It's a team thing.
Hey, I ain't mad at you, man. I'm not mad at you. All right, man. Anything else before I let you go, William?
No, y'all have a great day.
No, you have a great day. No, you better have a great day.
And fins up.
And fins up all day. All day, man.
I ain't doing that, but you're going to make my head look like that, Steven.
Fins up.
Fins up. Not coming over here. I get canceled too easily.
We all do, buddy. Let me tell you. Get out of here, man. Love you, brother. Be good. I like that guy, Robert.
He's not a bad dude.
He's not a bad freaking guy, man. I want to have a beer with him so bad.
All right.
He's moving up on that list like 10 people you'd want to have a beer with. William Perry's like moving on up that list.
One day I'll ask you what that list actually pertains because it would be interesting to hear.
Oh, my list? I could tell you the list.
Yeah, but then we'd go and debate it, and that would take your final thoughts out real long.
That would.
Like, it's a conversation. It's not.
Okay, well, you write that. Put that in your memory bank. You want to know Steven's top 10 list of people to have a beer with all the time, and I'll let you know.
Fair enough.
Final thought of the day, Robert. And before you go, donate to the channel, y'all. Help the channel grow and subscribe, guys. Just this link right here. That's all you need. You just, I'm about to put it in the chat for you 1 millionth more time. All you got to do is this right here. I love it. By the way, DTA Killer says, really appreciate you, Stephen D. You're an OG in the community and very much appreciate your channel and you allowing me up anytime, my guy. Anytime. Hey, use this. Take this right here. I want you to copy it, y'all. And then I want you to send it to 10 people in a text message today. And in the text say, hey, person X, whoever you are. Don't say that. Person X is, you insert the name there. Hey, person, whoever you are. I watch this channel. Could you do me a favor and please just subscribe to the channel? Help me help you. Okay? That's it. Can you please subscribe to the channel for me? And if you ask them to do that favor, if they're a good friend, they'll do it. They'll do it for you. We can get to 10,000 subscribers this week if every single 100 people that are watching right now did that. If all 100 people did that right now with 10 people in their phone, do you know how far we would go? Do you know how far we could go? Okay. All right, Robert, final thought.
All right. So I actually have two. First off, let's go to the game. The game is going to be hard. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a physical game. Is it an easy win? Is it a guaranteed win? No, not by any means. If you look at our team at home, we played defense really well at home. We have not played defense well on the road at all. So that will be interesting to see. And the offense the last 2 games has been super, super good. We'll see if that carries forward for at home because it's been kind of the inverse. But I believe they'll be fine. I believe they'll be good. I believe they'll put up 25, 30 points.
Mm-hmm.
Now for some of the takes for today, so there's a point, and I get where people say things aren't great and things aren't perfect and things need to improve. And I can agree with that. There's things in our defense that need to improve. There are things in our offense that need to improve. There's about 3 throws or so that Tua probably wants back last night. He's not perfect yet, but he's playing at a high level. I don't have an issue with anyone that comes up and says that kind of stuff. It's when we come up here and we have super biased takes or a ton of hatred in our takes one way or the other, and you can't look at it objectively, that's where all the insanity starts. And there's still a lot of that today. And I wish people could just sit there and actually look at things objectively and say, yes, this is wrong. This needs to improve. This is a problem. Instead of getting their feelings about it and come with hate. And I'll be honest, I generally hate Pete's takes because I don't ever view them as objective. I think they are trash. And I've said that. I've consistently said that. But when we come up here with things like anyone but or anybody but, that's not an objective answer. That's not actually pointing out the flaws or saying, give me someone that can do X, Y, Z well. That's a problem set. And haters on both sides, whether it's people in support of or people that are saying, yeah, but you can't hold that against him. No, that's not true either. He made a mistake at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the same for the coaching stuff too. If you love Flo did a couple of things really well. He managed the defense really well. He built a stellar defense. He couldn't put together an offensive staff to save his life or put together an offense to save his life. But he also is having significant issues with the coaches he brought on near the end of his tenure. And that's another thing that needs to be taken into account. McDaniel's making mistakes too. He's making rookie head coaching mistakes. If these mistakes are repeated next year, or if he doesn't continue to improve, and I think we've seen small improvements, but they need to get better. If they're still there next year, then we have a problem. But if we can get off one side and start looking at things objectively and not just come with straight bias in the middle of everything and try and fight your bias, we'll be a lot better off.
I hear you, man. I feel like there's only one thing that really needs to be said, and that's winning cures all. And as long as we keep winning, people will keep You know,
Steven,
I think we'll see less and less of the in fan base arguments.
So I generally agree with your statement, but does the state of the community, for the most part, prove that right now?
I mean, look. My opinion, we're going to be 8-3 going into the West Coast, right?
But that wasn't the question I asked. Is our winning curing our woes? Are people just moving?
I do. I think there's less arguments within the fan base than there was 6 months ago, 6 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago.
Like that's legit.
A month ago.
And like I'd have to go back and relook. You do this every day.
Yeah,
so
there's a lot less arguments. You know, you do have some of the same people that are coming with some of the same takes. No person in particular.
No. There's a person in particular, but I don't think that's ever going to change.
But I also feel like with some people, you got to I don't want to say overcompensate, but if the for example, my thought is this: if the Dolphins come out and win all 3 games after the West Coast, if they go out and beat San Fran, if they go out and beat the Chargers, and then they go out and beat Buffalo, what can Pete come up here, or anybody for that matter, what can anybody come up here and say?
Are you making the assumption that we won Cleveland and we won Houston?
Yes, 100%.
Okay. So under that, the case would be you still have to go through Buffalo, and then that depends.
No. So timeout. We win the next 2, right?
Okay.
And then we go to the West Coast, and then we beat San Fran, and then we beat LA, and then we go and beat Buffalo.
Okay.
At that point, okay, you're 9, 10, 11. You're 11-3. You have beat Buffalo twice. You have beat the San Francisco 49ers, and you beat the Chargers.
Yeah.
If that comes to fruition, I dare anybody to come up here and talk trash about the team, because there will be absolutely nothing to say.
I'm in agreement.
I don't
with
care
that
if the
process,
Dolphins
but
win
it's going to happen.
I don't care if the Dolphins win 35-32. All those games, whatever.
It's going to happen. You know, if it goes like that,
we are
it's gonna happen.
11-3. There is nothing that nobody can say at all at that point. Now, with that being said, do I think that's going to happen? I hope it does. I'm realistic to think that it probably doesn't.
No,
I think we're honestly 10-4 after that. I think we lose one more game in the next 5 games.
What's your loss?
It's either going to be San Fran or Buffalo. I'm sure of that.
Does it change the answer if Josh Allen's out?
Yeah, 100%. If Josh Allen is out, then of course I think we win that game. But I get people want to say 1 week at a time. I get it. I understand it. I'm sitting here playing what if, right? So, I think that when it comes to the Miami Dolphins, we win against Cleveland. And let's say
rough, but I think we win it.
I think we win it. We're going to kill Houston. And I do think we're going to kill them. I think that's going to be a massacre.
Yeah, the only game I've seen of theirs is Philly game, and Philly's had a soft schedule. So
I'm not convinced that Philly is. I'm not going to get into that. So I'm just not convinced of Philly of anything. I'm
in agreement.
I'm calling you this right now. Philly will not make the Super Bowl. Hot take. Keep the receipt. Philly doesn't make the Super Bowl. They don't. They will get beat in the playoffs. Where? Don't know. By who? Don't know. But there'll be a team to beat them in the playoffs. Philly's not making the Super Bowl.
Niners are crushing.
I'm just telling you how I feel about them. But now, with all that being said, Robert, I'll say this. When it comes to the Dolphins, like I said, I already think we beat Cleveland. I think we kill Houston. San Fran's going to be a very difficult game. San Fran is probably going to be the hardest game for the rest of the year for us. And I would even include that in Buffalo with Josh Allen. And here's why. San Fran to me looks hot right now. They got Christian McCaffrey, Jimmy Garoppolo's there. They just seem to be coming together. And out of all the teams that we're going to play, they're going to know our offense the best. because they know McDaniel's playbook to a certain extent. Now, will they have the resources to beat us? We'll see. But
San Fran's defense is what scares me.
Well, that's true. And they do have a defense, but if we go out and put up 30 points against San Francisco defense, win or lose, who's talking crap at that point? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, even then, you could lose to San Fran and still put up a great game and be like, yeah, it was a great game, two great teams. We just need to work on a couple of things. And I think when we get to the playoffs, we have a chance to, if we need to face them again in the Super Bowl, great, so be it. But San Fran knows us. You know, so they're San Fran. So I don't think San Fran has more weapons than us, but they got weapons. And it depends on how our secondary looks in that game too. So, you know, but for the same thing that San Fran's going to know what we're going to run, we're going to know what San Fran's going to run. You know, we know how their offense is going to move. We understand we got to stop Deebo Samuel. We understand that Christian McCaffrey is going to be. You want to know where the Dolphins stand at? That'll be a fair assessment game. Now, for some reason we get killed in that game, I think there's also an out. And that out is San Fran knew us. And I think that would be a fair statement, because if we go in the following, let's say we get killed by San Fran and go on to kill the following week, we beat whatchamacallit, LA, the Chargers. I'm gonna look at the San Fran game and be like, I'll give it an out. They just knew us. They knew how to play us. They knew our game plan. We didn't, for some reason, we just kept doing what we were doing, thinking it was gonna hit.
I don't think that necessarily gives us an out. I mean, the bottom line in that is we lost. We were not the better team that day, and it needs to be looked at their matchup that we struggle against.
People, I don't know. I'm just telling you. I'm just going through all the timelines in my head. And I think we'll have a very good assessment of where we stand, but I also could see a world where we could also say, you know what, they knew our game plan, they knew exactly what we were going to run. Let's whatever. Let's see how the next couple of weeks go, and then I'll be able to grade that game a little bit better if we lose that. Now, I'm also not discounting the AFC East. We still got to play the Jets again, who are hot, and I'm going to give them the respect that they deserve, but they haven't played us with Tua, so they're definitely not going to do like that. That game would not have ended the same way with Tua, right? And then New England's just wants to beat us. I don't care what New England, they can lose every game for the rest of the year. They will do everything in their power to beat us. They do not want to lose.
The tables turned on that.
I get you, but trust me, they're going to be out there for blood. And then Buffalo's in the same boat. If Josh Allen is out, my thought process will be they'll be checked out. I don't think Case Keenum's going to be the guy for them. But I could be wrong. Case Keenum could come in, he could plug in and play for 4 games and look decent. So there's something to be said of that. So I think that the Miami Dolphins, when it's all said and done, are going to finish this year 13-4, and we're going to lose one more game the rest of this year. And it's either going to come in the shape of San Francisco or Buffalo. And I don't, but I will also say, like, we got a couple of other tough games in the Jets, the Patriots, and the Bills.
Yeah.
But I just feel confident that our team, when it steps out on the field, they're going to win, and they're going to win every time. I'm not worried about next. I'm not worried about Cleveland. I'm not. I just, I respect that they're a decent team. I respect that they have some playmakers, but we're going to beat them.
They're just physical. They're physical as all hell. They will be the most. They will be the most physical team we have faced this year.
No, Buffalo's
a pass heavy offense, not a run heavy offense.
Yeah. Browns are a good team. None of us are denying that. I would say personally that Buffalo game is the toughest game so far, and I think the second toughest game will be San Fran. I'm going to give San Fran every benefit of the doubt that they're.
I didn't say toughest. I said most physical. There's a difference between the two.
And what is it?
Physical. I'm going to come up and hit you in the mouth, run into you, and run over you.
And you think Cleveland's going to do that?
I think they're going to come up and hit us in the mouth and try to run over us. I don't know. I don't think they're going to win, but I think they're going to tee off on us more than any other team we face this year.
Well, I can tell you right now, the only teams that have really given us a hard time when Tua plays, I am not counting New York and I am not counting Minnesota. I'm not counting those two games, with the exception of those two games. And I'm not even going to count the other loss, Cincinnati. I'm not counting those three. Unless you have a great quarterback, I don't think that you can beat us. I do not think Jacoby Brissett can beat us.
That's fair. I just think
everybody's like, well, it's not. It's Nick Chubb you got to worry about. That's fine. That's fair. But you think a running back's going to be the reason that we're going to lose on Sunday? No, not happening.
I mean, he was playing quarterback last week, but he's almost the reason we lost. All he did was fucking run.
Who, Justin Fields?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Fields is still a dual threat. He can throw the ball whenever he needs to, right? Chubb is a one-dimensional person. As far as I'm concerned, Nick Chubb next week can get 200 yards. Let him go off. Don't care. Bye. Don't care.
Okay.
We're still winning the game.
I pick us to win. It's going to be tight. It's going to be rough.
I don't think it's going to be rough. I'm not saying it's not going to be tight. I'm just, mark my words, victory Monday will happen. It'll be great. And I'll come here and I'm going to be like, I wasn't worried. Don't care how close it was. Wasn't worried. Tua's got it. Tua's got it.
But yeah, that's kind of my take on where it's set, man. So I'm going to go and get out here and let you get to it. But with that being said, get some turtle wax for your bald head. Blame your wife and kids because they make you bald.
I love it.
Don't worry, I'm right there with you. I'm not far behind.
All right. I love you, brother. I appreciate it, man.
Have a good one, man.
Yep, you too. All right, Miami Sports Music's #1 Miami fan morning show, Clock Blockers, right here on the Miami Sports Music Podcast Network. I pretty much gave my final thought there. I think that was a good final thought. I believe it's going to be Tua time on Sunday. I think we're going to have a great show lined up for the rest of this week. Thursday, tomorrow, I got Cameron 954, our girl Tamaris, with Celebrity NFL picks. We'll see how good she did again. If she beat me again, she probably did because she's awesome. So be on the lookout for that tomorrow morning. And then tonight, don't forget the Finsaholic show tonight, guys. Seriously, Finsaholic show tonight, 8:30 p.m. My man Batman 2423, love that guy. He's got a great show lined up for you this evening at 8:30. Make sure y'all are there for that. Gonna be a lot of fun. And then tomorrow we got Tamaris, we got Cameron, we got myself. And then Friday is Spread Kindness Friday. Jason Sarney will come on for a little bit with me, not for a long time, because he'll be down in Florida already. So if you're in Florida and you're near the Hurricanes Pass, please be safe. Love you guys. You're all the best fans in the world. And, donate to the channel, help the channel grow. And I want to remind you guys, where are we at right now? We're at 9,756. 9,756. Come on, guys. Let's get. Dude, I'm begging y'all. I don't beg, but I'm begging right now. Just share this with 10 people. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Share this link I just put in the chat with 10 people in your phone. Tell them to subscribe to the channel. Kevin Lee says, Super Bowl tailgate in Arizona, Steven, when Miami is there. Let's go. Hey, your mouth to God's ears. I got to talk to Tail Greeter this week about that, actually. It's going to be awesome. Steven, don't forget about them wrenches. Who are they supposed to go to? Who are they supposed to go to? Let me know. I want to know. I don't see Rashad. All right, where's Rashad? I don't see Rashad in here recently. Rashad might have already left for the day. All right, remind me tomorrow. Rashad and Andrevius. Remind me tomorrow. Make sure you remind me. I'll get them. They got a month. Chef Zhu, if you're listening, November 10th to December 10th, they get a wrench. Okay. I will give them wrenches. Okay. All right, guys. Y'all the best fans in the world. I hope you all enjoy the show today. I enjoyed it. Enjoy everything. Enjoy life. Spread kindness, positivity, and love. By the way, at the tailgate, I'm going to have the suicide prevention bracelets that were sent to me from Pinoy, the Raiders fan that was on with me when I did the suicide prevention show with Allie a few weeks back. He sent me a whole bunch of suicide prevention bracelets. So I'm going to have them there. They're pretty awesome. So hit me up at the tailgate. We'll definitely get these to you. Remember, if you're feeling, like you're hurting yourself or others, 988, the suicide prevention hotline. Know that I love you. Somebody loves you. There's somebody out there. You can always hit me up. Call somebody today you haven't talked to in a while. You never know what they're going through. Y'all the best fans in the world. All right. I will see y'all tomorrow right here on the Miami Sports Music Podcast Network. Okay. It's going to be a lot of fun. So make sure y'all do that. And we're going to have a good show, man. It's going to be fun. Should be a lot of fun. All right. I'm going to start the song over one more time. Here we go. Miami Sports Music, 2 a time. Let's go. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.
I know the whole city riding. A little early, it's a bit surprising. Business moves, now we enterprising. Switch it up, now we improvising. Go to get in the winter collar. Whole squad been trained to go. Fins for life, we throw the foe. Singing this just to welcome bro. 2 a time, 2 a time. Time to grind, time to shine. 2 a time, 2 a time. 2 a time, 2 a time. 2 a time, 2 a time. Time to grind, time to shine. 2 a time, 2 a time. 2 a time, 2 a time. My intuition told me this. To trust the coach, he holds a gift. He knowing when to go with fit. So we knowing when to switch. This year we got the golden pick. Time to see what that pick battle. Bad vibes get sent out. Only fans up in this house. We been waiting, yeah, we been patient. Now it's time to cash out, no discount. Super Bowl, yeah, we in route. I don't know when, but it's close. I don't want to overhype, but I just know I like it. So excited, you gon' notice now. You should know the rise. They say 2 from that rock. Shout out to some more, and now it's time to lay this.